You gotta talk to the
Up there, all right,
kids
we
too.
going up. We going up. That nigga say
No, it's not even.
okay,
No.
say
That's how she does. She gives a daily report. She lets you know when your kid had a green today. Blah 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 blah.
Ooh, nigga. Okay, that just made me think. I ain't gonna hold you. The next generation of kids are not in good hands. I'm not gonna hold you. Cause I'm paying attention to teachers. I got like nigga, my generation are the ones that's becoming teachers now. And they still on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I be seeing the shit.
That's a whole nother subject.
Yeah, I ain't even talking about the freaknik shit. I'm talking about, bro, the stuff they be talking about. Oh, so they be like, man, my kids sitting here airdropping each other the answers, not knowing. I got an iPhone too. And they was like, but did you let them slide? He said, of course. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but at the same time, them niggas not finna learn shit with these. My generation is teaching.
They too cool. Niggas too cool.
Do you hear me? Like, I'm sitting here like, bro, how is this finna work? With all of these cool ass people finna be teachers, letting niggas slide on everything because we so understanding in our generation.
Yeah. Well, I think I learned more being out of school than in school, man. I hated going to school, bro.
I think so too.
I did a bare minimum just to pass. The bare minimum.
I think I learned more.
School came easy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because like it was just like, man, you just gotta do the work. It just makes sense because it was so difficult. So yeah, like, okay, cool. And then I always had shit I want to do, and I figured out early, like, if as a kid, bro, the key to life is if you good in school, you can do whatever you want. If you good in school, you can fuck up. Yeah. I got arrested, nigga, police officer saying it's just a hiccup. Cause you know what I'm saying, they know me as the quarterback, the motherfucking this and the other. Like,
gotcha.
If you had to go shit in school, bro, your life is so easy.
As a kid in I'm gonna say I think it was my it had to be my junior year. Our junior year in high school or whatnot. I'm president of the DECA club or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm a top GPA student or whatnot. All this good shit right there. Now I'm at Brian Adams, so I don't mean too much. But anyways, I get into a whole fight. This kid slaps me. I beat him up or whatnot. I don't want to get into the whole backstory. It was about some chocolate, called him fat or whatnot. I beat him up. We go to the office and they look at me and say, Mr. Williams, do you want to press charges against him? And this dude's over here bleeding and shit like this here. And I'm just like,
press charges.
I mean, I should. You know what? Nah, we good.
Like,
nah, we good. Nah, we good. And it didn't make sense, but at the end of the day, I'm sitting here looking at it, and I got Mr. Eiffel right here. He's my. You know how like in high school you had like set principals by your last name, or whatnot.
Oh yeah.
And like you would have like your head principal, but like we had like 4 assistant.
Had like 4 other ones based on how many. So Mr. Eiffel was my principal. And once again, I'm one of his top students or whatnot. So he already up in there. Oh no, Philip wouldn't have just fought him for no reason. There's a reason why Philip would have fought him or whatnot. And so I mean, just in there acting like my fucking lawyer or whatnot. I miss that man. I'm gonna have to reach out to him. I used to love that shit. They be like, bro, he don't mess with nobody. He don't ever get in trouble. So if he in my office right now, he clearly ain't the reason for it. So
right, exactly.
Class, come on now, you need to leave him alone. Leave that guy alone, because clearly you didn't win the situation. And you in trouble.
Now what did all that picking on Philip get you?
Your ass whooped.
Whole time I know I instigated the whole shit.
But that was the sad part about it, because I sold him a 3-pack. We were selling the candy in the box, right? We were selling it for Deca, and I sold him a 3-pack of Reese's. This nigga had opened a whole pack, had one in each hand, and had the other one sitting right there on his desk. And he was just doing like that with them hoes or whatnot, just eating one at, just taking a bite out of each one at a time or whatnot. And I'm sitting there counting my money. I'm just like, this fat ass nigga back here, I already know he gonna come back with like 2 more Reese's or whatnot. That nigga walked up and slapped the shit out of me, bro. Well deserved. I deserved that slap. That shit was well deserved, but he got his ass whooped for that shit. You don't come slap me.
Say he was like, good one. I'll give you that one.
I give you that one. Me again, but now I'm finna drag you across this classroom.
Damn, that was good. All right.
That's good shit right there. Hey, y'all, let's go ahead and get this thing going, y'all.
Let's go. Let's get it.
You're.
So how do you say that? Is it year?
You're.
Year?
You're.
Are you saying like a year? Like year?
Like,
How do you pronounce it?
No.
Like,
so you're.
Like you can say your. Like your.
No.
This has to be the whitest thing a black person has ever had.
Tommy, you are killing yourself right now.
Right, man. Is it
Is it your? Like your?
How you say that? You say your? I'm like, what are the?
Hey, be you, man. Hey, don't change for
Oh my
nobody, man. I fucks with it, bro. Hey, y'all, welcome to the Drink the Kool-Aid podcast. It is me, the Kool-Aid man, Archie Red. We up in this motherfucker popping. We got a special guest back with us. We got Mr. L. Tommy Watson.
What up?
What's good,
Let's
man?
go,
How
baby.
you doing, bro?
Let's go. I'm doing good, man. Happy to be back.
That's what's up, man.
Happy to
Glad
be
have-
welcomed back.
Oh,
Let's go.
always. Always.
Let's go.
Hold on. Is it working for me? Is it working for me?
Yes, sir. It's working just fine. And you got the flow. Tori, go up.
Let's go.
L. Tommy Watson.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
he had some soul on that one. You know what I'm saying? He was popping with some soul. Now, hold on. Before I switch back to the flow cam, because, see, I learned from my past mistakes. I didn't want to switch back and then have that intro hit y'all again, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that bitch off. And now we back up in there. Thank y'all so
Let's
damn
go.
much. Long hair don't care. How you doing, man? Camera looking a bit,
Hey, you
bro,
looking
you know what I'm saying?
you
Did you get you some Booties Maximus? That man over there glowing and shit.
So booty is
hey,
Maximus.
That boy got that Rick, that boy got that Rick James, just that glow.
You know what I'm saying? Feeling like Casanova over here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Pull
But we
up,
chilling-
pull
we
up.
chilling on it.
Hey, well,
Chill on,
first off, what I want to do is thank y'all for pulling up here. I didn't have this ready, although I should have. I knew I was forgetting something. Appreciate all y'all for pulling up with us. Tory Lynn, I see you pulling up with big cups up in the chat. Quincy, how you doing? Marcus, how you doing as well? I see y'all sipping. Give your boy one more sec. We gonna do y'all justice, real proper like. How's everybody week going so far though? Is everybody's week going by? You know what I'm saying?
Doing good.
Okay, you ain't had to put no boots to asses or nothing like that.
The week's still early.
It started off a little rocky or whatnot, but
Nah, I just paid my bill.
but now I bounced back.
Already. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for those shares. Tory Lynn, thank you for pulling up on that. Quincy, thanks for those shares as well. And remember, y'all, if y'all are watching the podcast, make sure y'all hit those like, heart, smiley faces, shares up at least 2 to 3 times. And drop us an exclamation notify if you're not sipping with us already.
Now, we don't do this all the time. But when we do, god damn it, it is important. Let's go ahead. We're not, you know what I'm saying? We talk about everything here. But let's go ahead and get the sports out the way, shall we?
Let's go.
Everybody, I'm pretty sure y'all heard it was just going down. What was that, yesterday? Didn't that happen yesterday?
Yesterday. Oh, yeah.
Early in the AM,
Urine day.
gets fucking traded to
Denver. Stubborn Beard Gaming with the like. We got the Lonnie Danvers pulling up and the Kool-Aid crew doing what they do.
Oh, hell yeah. So, we all got the news. You had Russell Wilson getting traded to Denver, which, I'm sorry, Phil, you know me, bro. We ain't normally walking around work talking about shit unless it got to do with our team. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, you know what I'm saying, like the Mavericks or, you know what I'm saying, yo Eagles, my boy. Bro, I was walking around like, hey, did you hear such and such? Like, bro, I was around that bitch bugging. I went and found Lorenzo. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro. Like, it blew my mind. So I could go on all day about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go round. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it respectfully. I'll let the guests go first, and then we'll get everybody's take and opinion on what happened yesterday. Because you would think Aaron Rodgers getting 150-something mil guaranteed would be news of the day, but that shit got dwarfed by Russell Wilson.
It did.
Pull up, Tommy. What's your thoughts on the whole deal, man?
I think it's a good trade, Russell Wilson, man. It's crazy because if the trade was pending his approval, how much power
God damn.
does Russell Wilson have?
They say you can go if you want,
Pending
fam.
his approval. That is crazy, man.
Sign your name on the
I don't think I've heard that in
Ever.
They was like, look, we don't
Besides
want you to
LeBron
go.
James.
Only in like the NBA. Only like the NBA will have to like sign off because of their no trade clauses and
That is
stuff like that.
crazy.
Yeah, but like in the NFL,
I've
hell
never heard
no.
of somebody being like, nah, you can trade. That sounds
Hold
like.
on, what was Peyton was free agent, right?
He's free agent, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's wild though, man. That's mind blowing, bro.
Nah, it really was, bro. That shit blew my motherfucking dome on that. Isaiah, what was your thoughts, man? Since your namer tag still say me and shit.
Yo,
down there.
Why does what the hell? You Archie Red?
because I am Archie Red. You hear me?
He is wearing red, so I
What
mean,
they say, we are
the red
Archie
Archie.
Red.
This guy.
You know how they be like, no, you're not the Flash. We are the Flash. No, nigga.
We're the Archie Red. Hashtag we're the Archie Red looking
Nah,
at.
I'm like you said, if he got so much power, they was like, look, fam, you can leave if you want to. We don't want you to, but we'll like,
You were not inclined to recline. I'm gonna need you to speak up into that mic, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I was looking at the thing. I'm doing multiple things, my bad. But he was like,
That's how we always start off the podcast. I say,
y'all always want to yell at me and shit. Leave me alone.
I don't even know. Am I loud enough?
Russell Wilson. I know my brother hurt. That's all I know.
Yeah.
That's all I
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Get off of me while I do this shit.
was he the rebound though? You think? Cause Aaron Rodgers was predicted to go to Denver. Then an hour later, we got Russell Wilson because Aaron Rodgers re-signed with Green Bay.
I think Aaron.
So was he a rebound?
Ooh, hold on.
Should he feel like a rebound?
You ain't got it.
Yeah.
No, I ain't even gonna say the rebound. I think Denver played the old not Philly flexing the Field of Thrill game. Like, you know what I'm saying? 2 in the hand, 1, you know what I'm saying? What was it? 2 in the hand, 1 in the bush type shit or whatnot?
Yeah.
Where you said that you got 2 girls or whatnot you fucking with, and you wait and see which one's gonna choose you or whatnot. You fuck with Russell, you fuck with Aaron Rodgers. Russell's like, all right, Denver, I'll fuck with you. All right, Barbara Aaron or whatnot. Come on, Russell, because I mean, you gotta think about it. At the end of the day, you probably are gonna get more years if you set it up right. You're probably gonna get more years out of Russell than Aaron.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
when you
think
want Russell, over Aaron, or unless you're just trying to win, I mean, you can't even say that because Russell is a Super Bowl winner.
Bro, he got just as many Super Bowls as Aaron Rodgers.
As Aaron Rodgers, right?
You got Aaron, bro. Again, I think Aaron Rodgers is playing everybody. I think he was just y'all. They've been talking about it on ESPN, and I gotta agree with him.
Thank you, Marlon.
I feel like he just wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, the news and the talk, and he drugged that out. Like, hey, let me kind of wait and see what y'all do. I got my mind made up, but I'm gonna just wait and see. You know what I'm saying? And kind of soak this shit up. Also, what this shit does, man, is this makes Pete Carroll's decision to, you know what I'm saying, not give Marshawn Lynch the ball in that Super Bowl look even worse now. Because the whole deal was, Russell Wilson's that guy. And now he's not even with that fucking franchise no more.
Bruh,
I guarantee
for
if they
real.
had 2 Super Bowl rings right now, it'd be a whole different story.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, though.
Oh yeah, fuck it.
Type say Denver's still going to be ass. Hey, that's possibly because you got Patrick Mahomes over there. You got Derek Carr over there. You got Justin Herbert over there.
Yeah, right.
It's going to be tough. That's the damn show.
I can say this about that though. The Broncos have never looked good after they've gotten legends after they left their main team. Like when Peyton left his main team, he didn't like that. He did all right. They got to Super Bowl, but we all
They won. They beat Cam that year, right?
Yeah, they won
No,
that year.
no,
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, they beat Cam that year.
No, he did get a Super Bowl in Denver.
He got one. Yeah, he did get one. He got one, but nah, fuck that. But I'm talking about what happened with the Seahawks.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I hope that they could get, you know what I'm saying, good looks with Russell. I don't want Russell to fall off going over there. You know what I'm saying? That'll be a bad ending to his career, in my opinion.
He going from the NFC to the AFC, bro. It's crazy, man. Ain't no way I'll go to the AFC right now. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Quincy, I gotta
I'll
disagree.
be trying to be in the NFC like a
I gotta disagree
course.
with that, Quincy. I'm not sure. We ain't seen enough from Aaron Rodgers to even guarantee that he gonna get 2 more rings because again,
he need a good
it's
ring.
been 11,
Well.
12 years since he got one, bro. Like, I'm
need a
sorry,
good
the same
supporting
shit that
cast.
people were saying about Romo or all these quarterbacks who couldn't get it done. It's time to start doing that shit with Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, he got that one, but it was early in his freaking career, and it's been a long time since. It's been a whole bunch of he done got to a few
no
NFC
more rings.
East,
Ain't gonna
championship
happen.
games, but nah. He need to go up there and do something. I can't bank and say, oh, he's guaranteed going to do. Maybe if he would have went elsewhere, but not staying with Green Bay, you
No,
know,
sir.
Devontae Adams.
Right, ain't gonna happen.
Now, this one comes to y'all courtesy of L. Tommy Watson.
Hey.
My man, as a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and give you the flow on this one. This is it had to do with Russell Westbrook.
All right, so as we've seen the news lately, well, the whole season the NBA with Russell Westbrook, he has had one of the worst seasons ever, and he's getting a lot of backflack right now. A lot of people in the media and fans are trashing him. Does he deserve everything he's getting right now?
Who would have
Yes and no.
Want me to go first?
I'll tackle it as the least knowledgeable.
Go ahead, bow up.
I'll say yes and no, because as Sergeant Triple Double, he should be. Ain't that him?
Sergeant Triple Double.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's
I'm
him,
sorry.
right?
You kind of
That's him.
I wasn't expecting it to come out of your
Lauren, I
mouth.
see you.
Yeah,
That's
so
him.
as Sergeant Triple Double, he should at least be putting up some type of numbers to where they can't be like, oh, he just trash. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, maybe this is just not a good system for him. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he's typically like the star, and so him being like the 2 or the 3 shifts how he's used to playing, and maybe that's
That's
what's
what I was
hurting
thinking too. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what's hurting his numbers.
I think, bro, personally, I feel like the problem with Westbrook's game that we've always, you know what I'm saying, knocked him about. Russell Westbrook has never been a good shooter. If Westbrook
the game has
drops
changed.
a 3, you're like, oh my damn, you got the Home Alone face, you got the Macaulay Culkin.
You got the he owns tonight.
Yeah, he owns.
That's like
He's never been a good shooter. And
Because I agree
go
with no real fast. I just agree with Quincy right here.
Go ahead.
Don't you mean Westbrook?
Oh man.
Yes,
I don't like that, man. I don't like that, though.
Bro,
Nah,
I've said this, and I've caught a lot of heat when talking sports with people because they get caught up in the moment. They get caught up in numbers don't lie, and I'm also like, results don't either. And Russell Westbrook his player style has never been winning basketball.
Conducive to championship.
It does not translate to winning basketball. You know what it translates to? The same shit we've been seeing from him and James Harden when they get to the playoffs. How they fucking fold and they disappear. Because now he's being forced to put up, you know what I'm saying, jump shots. And when those ain't falling and your under the basket layups ain't dropping either,
Yeah.
maybe you should have not, like, there's a reason why Derrick Rose is still in this league. You know what I'm saying? Who went from MVP but still didn't sign. He changed his game and modified it.
I was gonna say that, man.
I think he deserves the heat when it comes to playing. All that stuff where they going at his family and stuff like that and the kid stuff. I'm sorry, they need to be punched in their fucking mouth for that.
Oh no, that's too far.
That's too far. I agree.
But you gotta talk about the game.
Yeah.
You can only talk about the game.
Only
bro.
talk about the game. Once you start going, like, I'm sorry, I ain't no snitch or nothing like that, but yeah, I would not be opposed to your ass going and doing some time, going and, you know what I'm saying, antagonizing, making death threats and shit to his mom, wife, and
that's
kids
not
and stuff
bro,
over a
that's
damn
bullshit.
game. Fans need to get their shit together because y'all get mad. I've seen dark side of football when the motherfucker threw a snowball at the NFL player and what did that motherfucker left the field, went up there in the stands and beat his ass. Y'all don't stop thinking just because y'all paid the ticket, y'all can do it. Y'all can say a lot of shit because you paid for your ticket, but that only goes so fucking far. Only goes so far. Let's pull up though. Hey, we do everything. Little bit of I actually got some news out here for my JRPG fans. We talked about HD 2D games before, and some of y'all may be a fan of or you know, Chrono Trigger. Maybe you've heard of it. I'm not sure if anybody's, you know what I'm saying, ever heard of
Yeah, I have. I'm sorry, I was trying to write down a topic for next week because you just remind me of something. I'm trying to forget it.
Bet. So turns out Chrono Trigger is getting an update. So somebody down there, obviously at Square Enix or whatever, like realized that, you know what I'm saying, they actually developed Chrono Trigger and decided to do some shit for it. So it's gonna get updated. Whether or not it's going to be in the HD 2D realm, I'm not for sure yet. But they are going to adjust things like the resolution, you know what I mean, kind of sharpen it up, you know what I mean, like patch it up a bit. It's for PC and mobile, I believe, are the two that I heard. So I just love, as somebody who's, you know what I'm saying, like y'all hear us talk about the Final Fantasy games and things, and I know Phil's a bigger turn-based, you know what I'm saying, player than me. These are a big deal. You know what I'm saying, for us. And if they a big deal for me, I know they 10 times more of a big deal to, you know what I'm saying, to homie. So I think that's dope as hell for a game like Chrono Trigger, because we mention Final Fantasy a lot. You know, people mention even people will mention XCOM and shit before you really hear them bring up Chrono Trigger, unless you're talking classics. So I think that's dope as fuck that you're actually getting that we're getting an update on that. So I just wanted to throw that in there. Didn't want to go in too long on it, but if any of y'all got anything to add on that, feel free to pull up.
More games is always great.
All for free.
Can't be mad.
Now, let's get this thing a bit more interesting.
Hey.
What the hell are people doing? Flexa, that's on you, man, because normally, you be keeping up on all the bizarre things going on out there in the world, man. So, what the hell are people doing, my man?
Okay, so, I got 3. I'm gonna start off with the last one I wrote and end with the first one I wrote.
Okay.
Because when I wrote this first one down, I was like, oh yeah, this has got to be a what the hell people doing today. So the first one is, this isn't so much as what the hell are people doing, but just how the hell did this happen to her? So this lady in Michigan, right?
Okay.
Buys a lottery ticket back in December. She loses it, but she doesn't, she doesn't even forget to check about it, doesn't even worry about it, sees numbers, whatever. And then, so, a couple of months later, about like a week or 2 ago, she looks up, and one of her friends saying like, hey, can you send me this email? She's looking for this email that her friend wants her to resend her. And in her spam folder, there's an email from the Michigan Lottery, the Michigan State Lottery or whatnot, saying, hey, you're a winner. And when you see stuff like that in your spam folder or whatnot,
right.
You're like, man, what the fuck? She clicks it and goes and checks it out. Come to find out, that ticket that she wasn't even paying attention to won $3 million. It had been sitting there for 3 months.
Get in her spam folder. How did it emails for lottery tickets?
Bro, I've had people stuff where like I'll get stuff from like my kid's school, and the school will send something and it'll automatically go to the spam folder for some damn reason. It happens like that. That's weird though. 3 mil?
Yeah, but what
is she single? She need a sugar
baby? $3 for 3 mil.
What kind of ticket she buy? It's an email out.
It was I already took it down to whatnot. I can't remember the exact ticket. It was the it wasn't like a scratch off. It was the when you go pick your numbers.
Oh shit, okay. So I say she wasn't doing no Texas, but doing that Texas 2-step. You know what I'm saying? Texas 2-step.
Hey.
Texas 2-step. Hey.
That's crazy.
That is fucking wild. No, I'm saying it was probably the
she was in that bed 45, 47.
It was probably the automotive ulterior motive. You know what I'm saying? Lottery ticket.
She hit that hoe 45, 47.
That's still crazy, man. I wouldn't have told nobody I won though.
Oh no, yeah, nah, I wouldn't have told nobody.
I wouldn't have nobody.
They would story and all like that.
The only reason why people would have known something was up because I'd all of a sudden just quit my job.
Yeah, right, and got the hell on.
You know what I'm saying?
Reckless on the way out. Boy, hey.
I'm doing it so quiet. I'm gonna go to work.
Bitch, you know you lazy as shit and don't be doing
I'm going straight to the office.
All the damn time. Hey, I'm going in.
Nah, look,
say I'm not.
Cause they gonna know what's up. They gonna be looking for you, right? So if I'm coming to work, it's normal. Clocking out, I'm like, hey, I gotta kind of leave early, you know what I'm saying? Let me know, but I'll stay as long as I can. But I'm letting you know, as soon as I can get out, let me go. You know what I'm saying?
I'll stay as long as I can, but as soon as I can get out,
so make it seem like I'm coming.
Boy, if I was your manager, hell no, get your ass back to work. Who you?
Nah, that's fine.
Nah, that's 3 mil? I'm going to quit, man. I ain't even going in.
Nah, look. I'm be like, that's fine, cool. So I'm gonna do my whole shift. Then clock out. As normal, bye y'all. See y'all later. Nigga, that whole time, I'm not even going back home when I leave. I'm going straight to the airport. We going straight to an island, and I'm never calling nobody again.
So you gonna tell them at least?
I'm turning my phone off.
You gonna do a no call, no show. You gonna pull a Stewie.
Right.
This motherfucker got
this nigga gonna go missing.
They gonna think I'm. Everybody that needs to know gonna know, but everybody else gonna think I fell off the face of the earth.
Wow.
Tighten pull up.
Yeah, David too gonna be sitting there floating around.
Why you quitting? Oh, I won the lottery. I'm quitting. Oh, can I get some? Nah, fuck all that, nigga. I'm gone. Y'all ain't never seen me again.
Done. Everything done.
Right.
Thanks for that like and that share, man. Much love. How you doing, fam?
Go ahead. You got. I know you got some
more?
more. What the hell are people doing? Because I know they doing some crazy shit out here in these streets, man.
3
I
million, bro.
I know. I was getting ready for the second one and whatnot. Okay, so we got to go to Florida real fast.
Oh, God.
You know, there's always
Florida always on this list.
Florida, man.
They always make the list.
I swear, it's like every other list I make, there's a Florida story.
It's gonna be bad. It's from Florida. It's gonna be
Every
bad.
other list I made.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make this short and sweet. There was a nigga, not a nigga. I'm not gonna say that. There was a white person trying to steal a crossbow by tucking it into his pants and walking out the store. That's all I gotta say.
A crossbow?
Hey man, is that a crossbow or you just happy to see me?
No, I'm more curious about what kind of pants he had on.
You know what's crazy?
Just some
What kind of
regular.
pants was you wearing?
It wasn't even like
Jinkos?
Jinkos. No, it wasn't even Jinkos. It was like some regular pants. He was just trying to tuck it in there and put his shirt over it and walk out.
He got the gray sweats
Oh
on.
my God. What's good, Butler? Go
can't
up
hold
tight
you.
with that shit. Yo, y'all.
On that,
What's
look,
he
y'all want to hear
wearing?
something even more wild? Because on the same tip, just like 3 days ago, I saw a video of a lady trying to stick a chainsaw in her pants.
You see, no, I saw that video.
What?
I saw that video.
And take it out of Home Depot. And somebody saw her and she didn't even stop. She just turned around and tried to like keep fitting that bitch. Like, bro, that's a chainsaw, fam.
It's a whole chainsaw. That's what I'm saying. And this nigga here got the whole crossbow, and he has it like with the crossbow thing sticking up to his face or whatnot. So what if you like running and that bitch? I don't even know he like if it was like actually loaded or anything like that. I don't know if there was a bow on or anything. But
Right,
like
yeah,
whatever
no.
they're like.
Hey,
Bro,
and even
for
nah,
real.
fuck that. Even if it's not, and that mug cocked and it snapped, you know that bitch got like the
Nah, back
that
to
bitch
this
gonna snap on
chainsaw
your ass.
pussy bitch. Why she go straight to the cooter? Like,
Bro,
Hold on,
I
don't say it out loud. That's an anime
Can
right
they
there.
Google theft next time? How to steal? They got to be a one-on-one class on how to steal out there on Google.
Yeah, bro,
Gotta
she
be.
was just-
There's some things you just don't do.
When they go out
It don't
there
make
and
sense.
When they be pulling stuff out and they sit there and they have like a whole like living room worth of stuff, and I be sitting there thinking, damn, this motherfucker actually, you know what I'm saying, should be in the Hall of Fame for thievery. I mean, yeah, they got caught, but you know what I'm saying. There's some people in the Hall of Fame with asterisks by their name.
Yeah.
How the fuck did this motherfucker get a air humidifier, some toothpaste, a brush, a ham, a motherfucking Lego set, a big wheel? Like
that
you know,
nigga got a whole Christmas set. He's like, we gonna have
pulling
fun
out
for
all
Christmas.
this shit, and I'll be like, dude, and you be waiting for the belly to go down or something, and you're like, nah, nothing
Hey,
moving. These
I'll be
motherfuckers
honest,
are
though.
loaded.
He a
I worked
magician.
retail before, man. I ain't stopping you. You still in front of me? I ain't stopping you. That ain't my job.
That's not, I don't get paid
Hey,
enough.
matter of fact, that's what they tell you. That's what your bosses
Yeah,
tell you.
that
to
ain't
do,
my
too.
job. I ain't
They like,
stopping you.
shit, don't,
Hey,
don't,
you-
your
okay.
your life ain't worth whatever you
Because
sell.
once they-
Exactly. Oh, you gonna
Because
steal
once
that?
they go
All right.
past them doors, they
Go
free
ahead.
Hey,
game.
look, this
That's
how,
it.
this
They
how
do
they
that.
gonna get. This how they gonna get out of me. I'm gonna hold the door open. Hey, stop.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that dope for you real quick, bro.
No, a lot of
Had
people,
enthusiasm.
they
Hey.
best effort is sir.
Oh God, that's what I'm saying. Hey,
Nope.
stop.
No,
No.
you probably shouldn't do that,
Don't
sir.
do that.
No,
Don't
all right,
do
that's
it.
about it. And I tried.
Hey,
Stop.
meet me. Hey, look. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, look. Then I'm a whisper. Hey, meet me after this. I'll buy that shit off you.
Right.
Meet me when I get off, bro.
I know you
get
doing that
off
shit
at
for the low motherfucker. I just saw you work. I just
get off
saw
at
you
12.
work.
Be like, no. Hey, stop that. Here,
Yeah.
take this.
Wait, he says, what about the guy who stole live lobsters by putting them down his pants? Don't know about him, but the lobsters had a ball.
I bet. I bet they did.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hey, that's dangerous. Nigga say,
Oh
hey,
my
hey.
God,
That just made me
Perry.
think of that little skit off of
For
Family
real,
Guy.
bro,
I'm
you
like,
gotta
I'm
love
sorry.
Australia, fam. Like, nah.
Hell no.
You know what I'm talking about?
Culture is
Phil?
meant to be shared, bro. Like, yes, bro, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, you know what I'm saying?
A rock lobster.
A rock lobster.
You got
I
any
ain't
more
stopping
Phil? 'Cause I
nobody.
can talk
Okay.
about this one. If you
Okay,
got
now-
Somebody
Nah.
went under.
Okay.
Hold on.
yeah.
Yeah. Don't start singing that whole song. Okay. You wanted to add to the what the hell people doing?
If you
Before
got
I
something-
get to
you
my
got-
last
You
one.
got something? Yes.
I got a last one.
What's up? Pull up.
You can't steal my main event or whatnot, so you can go ahead and go right now.
Oh yeah, nah. I was just gonna throw in old girl that's only shop once a year.
Oh, you want to go ahead and add that
What
to
the
what
fuck
the hell
is
people doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Go ahead then.
right, so look, we got a mother of 7. It's a family of 7. They got 5 kids.
Okay.
And they only take a trip about 4 to 6 months to the store. And when they buy shit, they spend about $5,000 on food and household items. And let me see, they get on the video, they say she purchased 22 packs of pasta, 6 cases of olive oil, 95 bags of chips, 4 loaves of everything bagels, 6 boxes of bacon, 6 jars of honey, and the list continues. They say everything may not
on that list somewhere.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of other shit.
It gotta be. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Look, she say everything may not last the full 6 months because some of the stuff may expire. But in between the 6 months, they don't shop like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have to go to the store. And she say they store events. They go from like 10 in the morning when Costco opens, and they don't like leave until about 4 or whatever. She said at 4 they're still going. By the time they have everything put up, it is nighttime. So they shopping is a full day thing.
That sounds like an 8-hour day.
Is that excessive, or is that smart to buy that much shit in bundles?
That's excessive.
Who raised them?
Seriously.
Like
no, it's
where
not a
they
raise.
grow
No,
up at? They grew up in a bunker? Like,
no, that's not a raise. That's not a raise. That woman watched the video on Facebook one time. Yeah. I'm not gonna bash Facebook, but she watched the video on MySpace one time and thought that was a good idea. No, that wasn't around on MySpace.
It's not a bad idea though. If you can discipline that like that, that's not a bad idea.
Certain things.
She thinks that it's
but
one
cereal, 98 bags of chips.
That's what
but
I'm saying.
that's expiring.
It sounds a lot though, but over 6 months?
Yeah, she said like between 6 to 8 months. That's what, like, you know what I'm saying?
It
That's
sounds a lot, but it's not though. I guess, man, that's actually pretty smart if you can.
Like certain things that last,
things,
though, that's
yeah.
not perishable.
Right.
But if you buy things that's gonna expire, that's
what's the expiration dates though? That milk they buying
or
keeping in the freezer.
They gotta freeze it. Yeah.
They probably buying that unaccepted milk to be on the shelf.
The powder or something.
Oh yeah, bro.
Bro, honestly, I don't even.
I'm talking about the box milk.
What if COVID or something like that?
Or the milk in the bag.
Shit starts getting scarce though. That house.
Exactly.
Because all that stuff.
Oh yeah, because they don't
let your routine get messed up one time.
Like,
nobody can even come in the house with the munchies unless it's planned for. Like, you gotta have that shit coordinated.
Do you think that anybody in that house smoke? Nigga, they ain't got time to be spending money on nothing else.
We got the full store.
Overdressed all the time.
Nigga, fuck that. I'm gonna be that stoner kid because we got a full store in my house. What you talking about?
But see, that's the problem that she wouldn't get on to you for smoking. She'd be like, I don't give a fuck about you smoking, but we don't have the money for you to be spending on that or whatnot. We spend all our money on groceries for survival or whatnot. We gotta pay the bills. We gotta survive for the next 6 months. We don't have the extra funds for you to go out there and spend on marijuana.
You're
messing up the rations. You're messing up the rations.
You gotta have like an industrial cooler from like the.
Oh no, there's multiple deep freezers in that house.
I want to see it.
Please,
are they underground?
It's a YouTube video about it.
Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me it's one of these. Because like my grandmother does this, like she'll freeze like cakes and stuff like that or whatnot. Like you don't eat all like the cake from Thanksgiving dinner, she'll freeze it and then like on Easter she'll pull it back out or whatnot. And so I'm hoping this family.
He's like,
hey, I was like, cool. I like freezing it. All right,
he's not lying though, because he's not lying.
From Thanksgiving to Easter.
She probably sell the frozen Kool-Aid also. Because if she do that, I'm sorry. I'd have to get some female lady to me something.
See, tight, that makes sense.
I was finna say these niggas putting Doritos in the deep freezer, but this nigga Tommy
you better not let them shits get soggy. You better eat them shits quick. You better eat them shits.
Okay.
Let's say you got one more though. You say you got one
what's the finale? What's the finale?
Gentlemen. So say your lady partner or your partner. I don't know how everybody wants to get down today or whatnot, but
today, right? Yeah.
Say your partner or whatnot buys you some cologne. Y'all cool with that, right? Your partner knows how they want you to smell.
Hold up, Victor. I see you, man. Go ahead.
So what if they came to you with some French fry cologne. Now, I know y'all have heard of the bacon cologne before, but now they got the French fry cologne. And I've seen that there are more condiment smelling colognes out there.
Take
Would
your
you
fat
rock?
ass home.
Would you rock said cologne if your spouse brung it to you?
Take
Condiment
Who the fuck
cologne.
wanna smell like Big Mama's house if ain't nothing cooking in that motherfucking kitchen? Hell
Take
to the fuck no.
Take your fat ass.
Hey, cause see, you gonna piss me off, dog. Cause you gonna piss me off if I go around and I'm smelling this shit and it's nowhere present. If
Bro,
I
God,
smell
'cause
fried,
if I smell-
first of all, bro, you know how the fuck I am about bacon. I didn't even know about this bacon shit. Motherfuckers walking around smelling like bacon too, bro.
Bro.
Nah, bro, say if I smell bacon and that shit ain't cooking, we fighting. I'm telling you.
Cause y'all look, cause
Don't-
you know.
You gonna be in
when
the
you-
club and be like, why does shit smell
Bro.
like hickory smoke?
I'm gonna be
Bro,
going
if you
from
know where
this
you-
to this, like,
Bro, because you know when you smell, you know when you go out in the back and you smell gas, you like
exactly.
somebody smoking.
Fucking the animated nose and shit.
You like so like nigga, if I go and I'm smelling some French fries, fam, French fries is like my favorite. So if I'm like, and I ain't got no,
Who got McDonald's?
My stomach gonna start hurting. My stomach gonna start growling now because it's like, okay, you finna eat some French fries, nigga. But like, no, folks. And
In
two,
your mind, can I have some? But you know it's inappropriate and you can't really
Fam.
go over there and ask for nobody's shit, so you gotta wait and go get
Fam.
your own. But in your mind,
If-
you want some though.
if she come to me like, baby, I want you to smell like French fries, I'm gonna look at her dead in her face like, get your fat ass and go marry somebody that work at McDonald's. Go talk to a nigga that work at McDonald's. He smell like French fries every day.
Every day.
I promise you.
I would tell you to spray
You
it,
just
but I
sniff
would
his shirt
rather
before you
just
throw it in the
actually
washer.
Go down there, you know what I'm saying, go buy a large, you know what I'm saying, pour them out, you know what I'm saying, and just bust the splits on them. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
and
like,
then,
fam,
you know what I'm saying, and
fam,
then,
I'ma
you know
just
what I'm saying, then I'm
look,
eating good. You know what I'm saying?
Do this
Like,
shit, go get some fries, do this, and
bro,
be like,
hell
man,
no.
you like it?
Large fries, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna put get some vegetable oil on your face.
nigga, like, what's up, fam? You like this shit? You want me to smell like
but hold on, hold on,
Give
no.
me some canola oil.
Hey, but but I'm sorry, I cop for Whataburger. Y'all know I love Whataburger. But if it's Whataburger French fries, don't buy
I
it.
was
That
just
shit
gonna say, bro.
That shit gonna only last for about 2 minutes, and then your ass.
better
like,
eat
you know,
that
y'all
shit.
know them
I was gonna
colognes you
ask you
spray
that.
on, but don't be laughing
Hey,
and
no,
shit.
no. Hey, the sad
2
part
minutes
about it is,
later, your ass ain't gonna be smelling like shit.
Niggas, no. You ain't gonna be smelling like shit. You gonna be smelling cold. Niggas gonna be like,
Oh hell no.
Cold French fries.
you gonna smell cold as hell.
you gonna go from smelling like Whataburger, hot French fries, to just cold. Nigga go walk up.
Soggy little bitch.
Nigga, why it's 86 degrees, but you smell like you been in like a freeze all day?
This motherfucker
right.
below room temperature and shit.
Fact that you can
that's
smell cold.
Yo, I love it every time. What the hell are people doing that's not freaking
Yeah.
disappointing, bro?
If we at home though, it's cool. It is playtime at home. It's cool. But I done
No,
public
that's-
now, man.
no,
and it depends
no,
on who
Tommy.
fries it is.
Tommy.
Like,
Look, we
I'm
have
Tommy still
If
gonna
your
bad, bro.
girl come to you before,
if we at
hold
home, it
on.
is playtime.
Time out.
We have to
Time
be
out.
role, yeah. We have to
Time
be
out.
role playing.
Time
You're
out.
right. I'm with him
I'll
on that.
play.
So if she getting ready to go down
I'll be your
upon
little
you or
French fry.
whatnot, she finna get that guac 3000, and she say, "Hold on, baby, I got this real fast." And she spray this French fry smell in your shit before she starts sucking it.
Oh hell no!
You down
Yeah.
for that?
They have flavor
Hell
lube
yes.
you can put down there, bro.
Yes.
What you mean?
I know
It's the
that
same
it wouldn't.
thing.
Feel.
It's the same thing.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
same
yes,
thing?
Yes.
Same
yes.
thing?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason.
But see,
the reason
but
I say
those
yes.
Who's the
are
freaky one
more
today?
like
Who's the freaky one?
strawberries and shit like that.
Well, French fry
You know?
flavor? So how
Who the
far
hell
you
is
willing to
saying.
go?
It was
Who
playtime
wants salted
game.
caramel with more salt than caramel? It's like,
Have you ever
I
seen?
don't know.
I'm just saying, you
Have
getting
you-
salt on salt.
And what if they
That's
unsalted?
high
Because you know some
cholesterol.
people don't be salting their fries and shit. So what if you
Look,
get
Archie.
Right.
Pops?
Then you might as well get this potato flavor. Then you just go
Have you-
suck on a
look,
potato.
You got a potato.
House chips.
No. Listen.
Potato wedge flavor dick.
Listen, look, y'all not hearing me, bro. Have y'all ever seen a drunk girl eat French fries?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Tat them things up.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm
right.
gonna
That's
leave
what I'm
it
saying.
I'ma
You know
leave
what?
it there.
You know what?
Give me that whole bottle. Give me that bottle.
Do you hear me? I'm gonna leave it there. Hey, put some on the bottom. Hey, don't forget the ball.
Tori,
Open
And then
the top.
Tory, yes, you did. You popped
No,
in.
who's
open
Tori
the
Lynn
top.
talking about? I wish she was here for this whole
Yeah, I thought y'all
conversation.
was here for the whole thing, but like, yeah, that
Open the
She
top
would have been
for
there.
portal.
She's promised. Yes, we talked about that on last podcast. No, that's Titan. Titan put that in the chat or whatnot. Did we talk about that last
I
podcast?
seen that. Look, you
That
start
little
using
squatting
ketchup.
thing. Look at what Titan just said.
Oh
he said we teabagging.
That did come up in some shape, form,
we
or fashion.
teabagging, huh?
No, we talked about it on the stream, on the gaming stream.
Oh,
Anybody
okay.
teabagging for real? That's what it was. Like anybody teabagging for real.
Hey, don't say this playtime, man.
Let's
Hey,
not
all
get that
bets are
lifted
off
on the
then.
lip.
Hey, look, if I wake up with my shit in bed,
All right, power up. Let's power up.
Pastor, we can keep going.
Okay,
We can keep going.
Batman non-spoiler talk. How the
okay,
fuck did you plan on going about this, bro?
Right, yeah.
Have y'all
I haven't
seen
seen it, but
Nobody saw it.
Well, while you doing this, since I don't know
watched
nothing
it yet,
about it, I can go put my son
Cinema
to
10.
bed.
Okay, so y'all want to have a that's because y'all be bootleg and shit. But
Nah, nigga, I be working.
what? Okay, so I'll go about this in a way since y'all haven't seen it. What are y'all curious about that y'all, you know what I'm saying, that y'all, because I can tell y'all that y'all want to watch it. I can for sure tell y'all that you're gonna enjoy that bitch. It's not a spectacular movie as in No Way Home was. So I wouldn't, like, you don't have to see it in the theaters in my opinion, because it's nothing big that's like, oh shit, it's crazy, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my, everybody's screaming, like it's not no shit like that. What's y'all favorite, like, can y'all think of good detective movies?
Pull up, Tyler. What's good, man?
That's like true detective movies.
I think, bro, if it wasn't Batman, you could get away with it. But the fact that DC hasn't had a good track record amongst like the fans, granted, you have some people out there who like some of the movies, but majority don't like them. With the Batman movies, I feel like if you're gonna take like that slow dragging approach, or not just have that action and really live off of that, then your storyline better be compelling as fuck.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
trust me.
To where you forget about, you're so locked in that you forget of, you don't even realize until you left the movie theater. Damn, you know what? There was probably about 3 fight scenes in that bitch. Kind of a deal.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Well then, look, y'all are gonna love this bitch because it's a mind fuck, bro. It's one
That's
of
what
the
I
movies.
want. There we go.
It's the first time they've ever took Batman. Like the Nolan ones were
Watchmen
great.
is fucking amazing. I'm sorry, I saw Watchmen in the comments and I spazzed out. That's my shit.
That was cool. Another comparison that people have been saying that I give them a little bit of credence to. The vibe is similar to the Joker. If you enjoyed the Joker movie and how the storytelling that kind of was around it.
Joaquin Phoenix movie? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I
So
okay.
if you enjoyed how they kind of told that story, then you go, hey, Catwoman. Hey, this is Catwoman. She's Catwoman. I don't give Halle Berry. I love you, but she's Catwoman. I'm sorry. Zoe Kravitz.
Okay.
You think she did the Heisman?
Okay.
This one. Oh, that's.
Hey, but look, another one. You played the Telltale series, right?
Me? Only
have you played
I played the first episode. I haven't.
It gives you it low key gives you vibes of that, like literally that episode specifically.
Okay, no, I'm
like,
definitely rocking with it. I'm definitely.
This movie is beginning, bro. Batman ain't that nigga yet.
Let me address something real quick. First of all, Quincy, Halle Berry is not the number one Catwoman. I'm sorry, Michelle Pfeiffer is the number one.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah,
she did good.
You got to cancel that.
Yeah,
right there.
Halle Berry
I'm sorry.
was hot.
I love my black people. I love my black folks.
Yeah.
But hey, that cat. Let's be real. That Catwoman movie. Halle Berry was the only thing that made people go watch that. That movie was trash.
Yeah, that was it.
The movie was trash.
She looked good.
Michelle Pfeiffer, the white girl. The white girl is the
But you want to know something? Zoe Kravitz giving her a run for her money.
Quincy has said that Halle Berry Catwoman was number one, but I disagreed and said Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
Zoe Kravitz giving her a run for her money though.
Oh, okay.
They chemistry, bro. They chemistry good, bro.
Tonight you talking,
bro.
They
chemistry is so good, bro. Like it's a 3-hour movie, and some people may complain about it, but I'm sitting here like, damn, the movie finna be over, nigga. I had a good 50 minutes left. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, they still going.
Wow, you invested like that,
bro. I was watching that bitch like this.
So they're getting like Batman, because you know the Batman animated series like told. I feel like the Batman animated series told the Batman and Catwoman story the best. You know what I mean? There was that love-hate relationship. Like y'all knew y'all cut for each other, but y'all ended up, you know what I'm saying, just through going to
you gonna love all of that. You gonna love that for sure.
Okay, pull up there. Well, no, you sold me. I was already gonna watch it, but see now you got me wanting to watch this shit like 4 hours ago.
And it's the beginning, bro. If you seen the Dune, the latest Dune movie, if you enjoyed that, it gives off vibes like that too. Like they starting some shit to where like you could tell, oh shit, Batman finna have some adventures in this world. But nigga, he is not that nigga yet. I gotta get this across to y'all. Like, and it's beautiful because you never really see Batman in his early stages. You like, don't. He's building his suit like to where like you still see rough drafts of the suit and shit. You still see different that, and he gets. Like he get close to where you like, nigga, is he finna lose? Hold the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
the bat is getting his ass cracked.
Right, yeah, that's dope, man. Tell me a story. I like that.
Exactly, bro. Take me on a ride, because a lot of times we always see the bat. We always see Batman OP, bro. He always got too much gadgets for everybody, and it's like, bro, that's plot armor like a bitch, dog.
But like we all know the Riddler's in there, but the riddles are pretty good. They'll get you thinking. You may not even pick some up, but they'll go through the end. Like by the end of it, you'll be like, damn, oh shit, I should have picked that shit up. That shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it's one of them movies. It's a good ass movie.
I have heard.
Let's go.
I haven't seen it yet, but I did hear that Colin Farrell's Penguin Oswald Cobblepot was off the fucking chain. I heard people on the cast. I heard like cast members say
if it's not like the Oswald Cobblepot from Gotham, he ain't topping it.
I'm not. Okay,
no.
All right.
I've never seen it.
Because, bro,
going off of
that
thought,
one was skinny, bro. That was one of the best Oswalds I have ever seen. Like, cause I thought you were never gonna get past Danny DeVito, but homie Gotham did that, bro. Skinny homie did that.
I could just say, look, Phil, going off of what you specifically just said, watching this movie feels like a continuation of Gotham in a sense. Even though it's clearly not. It's clearly not.
Just the feel, though.
But the vibe and the feel and the way that they grabbed, the same way that they made the characters feel like the characters in Gotham, they are the characters in that movie too. And it's like, you know how Marvel specializes in focusing on the fantastical, big fight scene, blase. Right. They took that to the opposite spectrum, but how they were supposed to do it and how they've been wanting to do it.
Make you care about the dialogue and the stories being told, because a lot of people don't really be caring about it. That's the thing in these DC movies. It's like, oh, they just be dragging. They're dark and slow. It's like, no, you just don't care. You just got to a point, and sometimes rightfully so, they'll make you not care about the dialogue and the story, no matter how good it is. Because Batman versus Superman, I thought was pretty good. Justice League movie, I didn't think was as bad as people gave. But I mean, that's just that's just
after seeing the Snyder cut. After seeing the Snyder cut, though, I understand people's grievances with the original, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but see, and we were told that going into it, though. You know what I'm saying?
We spoiled, man.
Like how they botched that.
We spoiled, man. We expect too much from these, man. Come on,
but
man.
I agree. Look, after y'all see it, though, we gonna have a more in-depth conversation, because that was a good movie, bro. Like, it's really good.
For sure. Perry, appreciate that, man. Yeah, homie did his thing on that one for sure. Up next, Flexer Man has a message for y'all saying don't hate on Elden Ring. So go ahead and do your thistle, bro, because I'm ready for this one.
This is a two-sided story. Number one, did y'all hear about the developers from Ubisoft and it's forgetting my mom right now, but Ubisoft and somebody else, they was hating on Elden Ring's success. When did y'all hear about that shit?
No, I didn't.
It makes sense though, because Ubisoft ass.
All right, they pull up, man. No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, they had sent out some messages on Twitter or whatnot, talking some shit, but they had to delete it later on or whatnot.
Wow.
But, that's what. That was the first. They need
to worry about keeping their employees instead of worrying about what the fuck they doing over there. But go ahead.
They need to fix that game.
Now to the meat of this actual topic, to what it inspired me to look this up or whatnot. So last night I had Monday Night Raw over here or whatnot. Not Monday Night Raw. I had NXT on up over here or whatnot, watching Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, bro, that was good, bro. That was good. Man.
You know what I'm saying? No spoilers here if you ain't watched it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, whatnot. But and then up over here, I was watching some YouTube videos or whatnot on just people talking about Elden Ring and how they feel about it. And we are.
I heard that too.
You just said it.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
You good? Go ahead. I think that might have been me. That might have been me. But go ahead.
Okay, but and so like you know how the community is kind of split right now. If you can play the game, you like the game. If you don't like the game, if you can't play the game, you hate the game. And that right there is where I need people to stop doing. Don't hate the game because you can't play it or whatnot. No, I ain't even gonna say get good. I'm not even gonna say get good because if you're not having fun playing, if you're not having fun with the toughness of it, the difficulty of it, and you feel like you wasted your money or whatnot, I'm sorry for you. With it, just stop playing it and don't go out bashing the game because you couldn't. It was a Dark Souls game. You knew what it was going into. If you bought it because of the hype behind it, because everybody else was playing it and everybody and all these streamers were playing it, and you got hold, then I feel like you're stupid on it.
Buyers beware is still a thing, and motherfuckers don't be owning that shit. It's like, and you, girl, you right, because we know some folks like that who just like as soon as something dropped, they just gotta go get that bitch.
They got hyped up.
Everybody grabbed it, and it's like, I agree with everything you just said, bro. With what you said, really with what you and Isaiah just said in a way, because again, games are made differently. Just because you're not good at that game does not mean that the game is just not good. Maybe it's not good because you're not good at it, or the experience may not be for you. You know, that there's people out there who just love racing and fighting games. They don't play the Skyrims and the Fallouts.
That's me.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't like, all the open world stuff. They'll play GTA because that's up their lane for whatever reason. They'll go into that's just what that is. But we in the gaming community have gotten to a point where just because
if I'm not good at a game, this game is ass.
Hey, look,
and I hear that shit, and I'm sorry, and I'm sorry because I hear this even like in the Call of Duty community or whatnot. Like if you're playing a game and like you're sucking, it doesn't mean it's a bad game or whatnot. You just hear me, why am I playing this? This game is ass or whatnot. And it's just like, no, you just don't know how to play the game.
Because you want to know my answer for that, especially Call of Duty specifically, right? If I suck at online or multiplayer, guess what the fuck I'm finna do? I'm finna go to offline, local, turn up the motherfucking bots, fight myself 1 versus 10 bots so I can feel cold again, and kill 10 bots by myself. I don't need the game is just, I'm gonna make fun of the game.
You gonna end up like homie on the stream that time. Oh man, what's up with the fucking lag?
Right now.
Nah, it ain't no fucking lag, it ain't no fucking rubber band, it ain't no glitch, it ain't no fucking hit marker. You just trash and just having a bad route. The people on the other side is just that damn good.
Second thing, I saw this shit that Hell said. It had a picture of Link, right? He said, "Yay, Elden Ring, a new world." It got a skull. They cut his ass. They say, "Welcome to Elden Ring, bitch. This ain't Legend of Zelda." I'm like, hey, you niggas thought this was a little fun RPG game.
Tommy, have you touched Elden Ring?
No, I haven't. No.
So, do you know the difficulty of that game?
No, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea.
I am deep into it. So look, I love it.
Bro, not even just from watching gameplay of it and playing a RPG that's like not similar, but like one of those type of games to where if you in the area that's you're not supposed to be in, they super fucking strong, right? It's like, bro, that just means you have to go keep exploring, searching, leveling up, and making sure you strong enough before you go to the next area, fam. If you ain't strong enough to kill the next area, take your happy ass back to where you can kill people. Find something else and level
in the next
up.
area. And the sad part about it, the next area ain't really that far.
Oh yeah, nah, they be quick.
And then in the area that you're in, you got like 3 to 4 bosses that you gotta beat in that area too, or whatnot.
Yeah,
so,
but that's a mechanics game. That's one of the games that like you have to learn the dodge mechanic. How the dodge mechanic works. Like if you dodge into something,
dodging parry,
yeah, like you're invincible while you're dodging. So you need to realize that you have to dodge at a specific time. You have to do this at a specific time. You have to
learn the bosses.
You gotta learn the game, fam. That's part of the game.
No, you can't even learn the bosses because the bosses don't keep the same pattern.
Some of them do switch patterns, so you gotta learn their move. You gotta learn their movements. You gotta learn what they look like, the animations.
That's the main thing. Like the one thing they do is like as their health bar goes down, they will start pulling out other weapons or whatnot. That's the one thing that they all do. But even at the same time, it's like you already. But the game has even told you, like, the more weapons you're using, that means you have less defense or whatnot. So if they're just doing a whole bunch of fast attacks, that's because they know they have to come and attack you because they don't want you to hit them or whatnot. So once you, like you say, get down that dodge mechanic, you're able to weave all that and let them run down their stamina. You just beat their ass up or whatnot. So it's just more or less like just
Get good,
once again,
bitch. Like I said.
good. Learn how to play the game.
They learn how to play.
If you don't want to do it, then get up, get off the goddamn pot, my nigga.
That's it.
Hey,
Pass the stick. Fuck you talking about?
That's
hey,
it.
up next though, Isaiah, you brought this up. You say can't judge a place by the first visit. This is interesting. Elaborate, my brother.
Yeah, elaborate, because I
Alright.
got a couple of spots like this that I've been seeing. We talking like restaurants, we talking about just places in general.
Oh,
So we talking about people's houses, that's a whole other story.
That's another story too. But what I'm really talking is like houses and strip clubs. I mean restaurants and strip clubs. Cause it's like
Okay.
me specifically. I've been to one of the clubs, right? And I'm in that motherfucker. And my partner and them hyping it up, like, hey, this whole lit. I'm like, okay, we finna go have fun, finna turn up, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, not the partner hyping it up.
Walk in this motherfucker, see nothing but 5s and 4s. I'm like, I'm looking around like,
I mean,
fam, all I see is nickels, fam. Why do I not see? I don't see like,
I
okay.
don't even feel like pulling out ones. Where is the change jar?
No, I'm not. I'm like, fam, can I give
cigarette
you
burns.
like, can you give me my 20s back so I can give you these ones? Because I ain't.
Flip in the corner and shit, trying to take.
Do you hear me?
Man,
Okay.
I'm doing this and fucking with this.
Granted, but then I'm out. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? I can't drive, so it's like I'm riding with y'all. Whatever, bro. I'm going with the flow.
Okay.
Hit the same spot. This time it's a Saturday. It ain't no like, you know what I'm saying? We walk in, I'm like, oh, this is
wasn't
why
no
you
ass.
want.
yeah, okay, okay,
wait, bro.
okay.
Hey, this ain't the
Okay.
same spot we came to, fam. Why?
We came on a Tuesday. Like,
Ah,
we should've
different. They came on a
Hold
Tuesday
on,
on
hold on.
Wednesday.
I'm
Hey,
tapping
you
them
came on
like-
amateur night.
why,
tryouts.
yeah, why we come on casting call day, fam? This
Right,
is-
yeah, for real.
this
So they running the strip club combine and shit.
Yeah, he had the locals.
I'm like, okay, so that just got me thinking. I'm like, in general though, you really can't, cause restaurants, you know what I'm saying? You go to a restaurant too, it's like
For sure.
one day
Yeah.
you may have a bad cook back there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The cook don't really give a fuck. He just, bro, I'm just here for a paycheck for this. So he just throw your shit together, send it out.
Yeah.
You go on a different day, it's the cook that love that bitch. Nigga, he don't give a fuck now. He back there. Man,
He about to hook it up.
You know what I'm saying?
He about to throw down.
Oh, I need to come on this shift. Who back there, nigga? Like,
Yeah.
work, fam, because it's the only time you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't judge no place
Okay.
the first time you go, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
now when it comes to the restaurants, I'm not gonna cap with you. That is facts. Because back when I stayed over there off of Buckner and Lake June, not Buckner Lake June, Buckner and John West, or whatnot. You know that Archie, you know that Denny's that's around there off of Jim Miller and 30.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or whatnot. I used to go to that bitch all the time. Or whatnot. Yeah, because I mean, if you don't really realize it or whatnot, you can go get breakfast from Denny's for like $8
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatnot,
yeah.
and you know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying,
Good
and get you a damn good ass meal or whatnot. If you know what you
God.
picking on the menu, and then so
And that 432 shit, oh, I was done.
that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. I used to get that.
I done dated that one before too.
I used to get that, a water and a cup of coffee
Okay.
or whatnot, bro. And I used to be straight or whatnot. But there was this black dude or whatnot that was working. He used to just work that morning shift or whatnot on certain days. When I can't remember the days right now because that was like damn near 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But anytime that nigga there was working or whatnot, I was in that bitch or whatnot because that nigga there for some odd reason, that nigga there, because like I'm sorry, I'm real. I like my eggs scrambled hard but not burnt
For sure.
or whatnot. I do not like my eggs runny at all or whatnot. And my man's here used to be able to cook them hoes perfectly or whatnot. I don't know if he like looked up. I would tell. No, I'm just saying though. Hold on though, because I'll tell her. I said it's like I just want my eggs scrambled hard. Or whatnot, shit like that. And like usually when I do that, I'll say that or whatnot. They'll bring them back, but they'll still be like a little runny, or they'll be too soft or whatnot. I don't know if this dude here like looked up and he was like, "Oh, that's a nigga out there."
Oh,
and he just started, you know what I'm saying? He just started scrambling them up hard or whatnot, and just like he just knew what it was. So I agree with you, Isaiah. When it comes to like you gotta pick and choose. So yeah, you can't always know if that restaurant's a bad restaurant. It just got to be who's back there cooking at the time.
Absolutely.
And I also feel like that goes with traps or whatnot. It depends on what trap you go to or when time you go to the trap or whatnot.
We can't give that game on here, man.
I'm just saying, because you can go in certain traps or whatnot, and you walk in and be like, this nigga finna give me that shake. I don't want that shit.
He finna give you some bullshit. He ain't finna hook you up. All right, but we can't speed past it. You said houses ain't the same. So, or like, does that not, like, are there certain places where first time it matters? Like, ain't no do-overs, fam. That first.
Okay.
Like, come over the first time. That shit. The first time is no trial.
Okay, because Tommy agreed with me, so I'll say something first, and I'll let Tommy rebuttal. Oh, whatnot. When it comes to the houses or whatnot, I've been to girls' houses where, like, especially if they have kids, like the first time you go up over there, it might be a tad bit messy.
Right. Yeah.
Or whatnot. And you looking around like there's dishes in the sink, there's toys all over the floor or whatnot, some leftover food right there. But I'm like, how many kids you got? 2? I understand. Or whatnot. And I don't have my business or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But then the second time you go up over there, you go over there during the daytime or whatnot, kids in school, some shit like that, home smell like lemon pine or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Bedroom got the Febreze going or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You just like, the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Got the laundry all folded up and shit. I'm like,
burning and shit.
Got the motherfucker, got the oldies jamming in the back on Pandora,
you know what I'm
and shit.
saying? Like, what you know about some Tony? You know what I'm saying? So you can't. It's the same thing with the houses, bro. You can't judge them.
Okay.
It depends on what time you go. You go over there at 1 o'clock in the morning. Don't excuse my mess. You go over there at like noon. You gotta have a clean house.
Nah, fuck that. If your mess is a mountain of shit.
Every time I come over to this motherfucker, your shit looking a hot damn mess. Like, you need to show that there's some.
If I can only see 4% of the floor, no good. That's the last time.
No, hold on, bro. Come on now. I think all of us had that one where you go over a house and you open up that door and it's like, watch where you step.
Nah, you can see at least 15% of my floor. Fuck that shit. If I can only see 4,
I ain't talking about us. I'm talking about them. I done been over me some little bugs houses.
Bro, if I gotta play hopscotch to get to, if I gotta,
you said it's only 4%, you ain't seeing no damn flow.
Look, if I gotta play, bro, if I gotta play hopscotch to get to your bed, fam,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not with that.
It is. You playing the floor with lava,
right? You go to that bed, right?
You playing the floor with lava. Look at that.
You still go to that bed.
It depends. If she ate her up, yeah, we going.
You done floor is lava to get to that bed, but you still going.
That'll be the last. Hey, look, that'll be the last time I take a journey to that castle. Hey, I'm gonna conquer that mission.
Getting your Mario on, my nigga. You want to go get that Princess Peach, my nigga.
Look, it's gonna be through, man. Bro, it's gonna be like through. Y'all know how Shrek went to that castle to save Fiona? He could only go to that bitch one time because after he left, the fucking bridge burned down. So
it did. Yeah.
I ain't coming back.
I can't. There's no do-overs.
I'm gonna search it one time. We gonna see what type of chest is in this castle.
We gonna see it through.
You know what I'm saying?
If you pop up and it's like that It's Real 85 video where you go up in there and she got the mattress in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I see one little my precious in your shit. I'm gone. I'm taking out.
Oh shit. All right, so we gonna pull up. Actually, hey, Tommy.
Man, I got my head hurt now. That was funny.
You brought this one in, man. Odd bedtime habits.
Yeah, man.
Go in.
What is something that's kind of odd that you don't necessarily want to see your spouse or others see? What if they do, it might kind of give you like a side eye if they see it. I can tell y'all mine real quick, so y'all kind of go on that.
Okay. No, you didn't even got to. You didn't even got to.
Oh shit!
I'm scared. I'm scared. What Phil finna say?
You know, it's like
he got a hand up.
It's not even a scary one. It's not something ridiculous or anything like that. But this is my habit. This is what I do. From girlfriends that Archie knows or whatnot. I'm talking. There are several the last 3 of my girlfriends generally complained about this habit that I have. I go to bed fully dressed. And as the night goes, I take off clothes.
Really?
Cause he like I can kind of get it. He's the most comfortable with everything on. Like he still feel real comfortable. So he gonna like, and then like
then
when he
this
like, oh, I'm a
motherfucker
little
gets-
too hot. You know what I'm saying? Take off a shirt. I'm a little too hot. Take off the pants and shit. I can kind of see that, but yeah, nah,
That's
that would,
what I do.
That'll make
So-
that.
so when I go to bed,
like,
I just want to get out the way. When I go to bed, I am fully dressed, socks on included. When I
you a wild man.
when I wake up in the morning, I have nothing on but my boxers.
What?
Man.
Yeah, nah, that's just some freaky sleep shit. Like this nigga stripped through his sleep. My nigga be the whole night. He just.
Bro, this is the first man who can make money while he unconscious.
I'm telling you, right?
He set up a camera like, yo, that's
Man, just wake up, where his 20s and ones from, bro?
Just wait till 3 a.m. when he takes the pants off.
Bro, it was like 3:35.
Hey, Phil,
like,
you can't do
freaking,
You can't do an overnight sleep. You can't do a sleep stream. You know how they do
No, I
that?
couldn't. I
He'll be
couldn't.
that.
No,
I could be
you
like,
naked.
My Twitch channel be banned.
that mug gonna turn to a not safe for work channel.
I'm just saying.
Right? Mature only.
3:45. You see me doing that whole stretch out with the boxers.
I'll go next because I don't think mine is that big, but I'm a munching bag person. I like to just snack in bed, like even after I like late night, cause I be having the munchies, bro, and I'm watching the TV show.
I know a lot of
so
girls
it's
who
like,
hate that, and I know a
they
lot of
hate-
girls who do the same shit.
They hate that shit because it's like, why are you eating in bed? It's like,
yeah, crummy blanket ass.
nah, you gotta set a time
Right.
to where like you gotta set a thing and then you just dust that shit off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you do get a little crumb, you just dust it off. But it's
You
like,
better put a napkin down. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, you get like a little-
placemat. You better put a placemat down.
yeah, you get like a
goddamn-
little towel. You get like a little towel. That's, you know what I'm saying? The medium sized towels. You kind of put it down and you eat on that. It's like shit. Man, I can't watch a movie and not snack, man. What the fuck? You want me to just sit here and just dry look at your
But that's why that's why I lay down with my shirt on and I sit like this and eat, and then that way when I get ready for go to bed, or when I take my shirt off.
No, but I say never chips in the bed, but candy.
Even though there might be some crumbs on the side because I did roll over.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the one thing that'd be like. I'm gonna have to stop that when I get married. I already know it. She gonna be like, you better not eat in the damn bed.
I'm married.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
I'm married.
In like 10 years.
The first time she stayed a night.
Oh nah, fuck that bitch. You gotta deal with that.
What you doing? The fuck
You better put a ring
like
on
she
this
been
finger
there
before you
before.
try to change how I
My
live.
bad. My bad.
Look, you better put a ring on this finger before you change how I eat in my bed, bitch.
Hey,
This ain't your bed
I'm gonna
yet.
tell y'all what I be doing though. Like,
What you be
this is
doing,
bro.
bro?
And this one probably ain't no big deal because a lot of people gonna be like, well, I do that shit too. But that TV gonna be on unless I'm just dead tired to where I'm
TV
about to
and
lay
fan.
in that. Hey,
TV and fan.
TV
Bro,
about to be on.
I literally
Sometimes
posted
I
about
will
this a
turn
year
that
ago.
bitch on. I will sit there and actually concentrate on what the fuck I'm about to put on. And
To
as
go
soon
to
as I
sleep
get up
to.
in that bitch, I lay down. I'll roll the fuck over just out that bitch. I'm Beyonce now. Like, yo,
No, because you know what's crazy? What I found about me is why I do that no matter what side the TV on, and I tested it because I put the TV on the side on my left side and the right side. So I have to, if I turn away from the TV, it helps me go to sleep. Like I just have to turn away from the TV, but that bitch gotta be on.
Be on. You gotta still hear the
Has
sound.
to be on.
Now if I hear some fire shit, I'm gonna be like. Like what the fuck is going on? Hello.
Okay.
But nah, but
5
you
more
know,
minutes.
but the thing is, we live now. Like back in the day, I get why they be like, turn that shit off before you go to sleep. Otherwise, it'd be on all night. You wake up to some late phone call, fucking commercials, or fucking loud.
Oh no,
anime.
them
I'm so in love with you. Info commercials and shit.
No,
My
I
shit
was
turn
gonna
off
say
after
them.
2 hours of inactivity, motherfucker. I don't have to turn it off.
But see,
It'll
no,
turn off on
see,
its
no, we
own.
didn't have that privilege right there, whatnot.
I know.
I didn't, because like unless like, because like I'm just like this. Like my mom would come in and actually set the whole like 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes timer on the TV.
Damn.
Oh,
You know what
I
I'm saying? Y'all remember that button? Remember the button, right? Okay.
Boy,
So yeah. Yeah, so my mom would hit that up on me if it was a school night. So like if it was like a weekend night, it wasn't like that. So like especially when I got older. Now I was just about to bring this up or whatnot when y'all was talking about those late night shows. Y'all remember them whole ass Adult Swim ass commercials or whatnot? Them hoes, there used to be demonic as shit or whatnot, man.
I
Oh,
was
yeah, you're
I'm in
getting
Alice in
nightmares.
Wonderland and shit. I'm looking at that bitch like, bro, where the fuck am I?
Bro, you know what we don't get no more? Remember how
What?
at the end of the night, like the broadcast would go off and you would just wake up and you would get like the different color lines and shit.
And it's just nothing.
And it's just noise and shit, bro. Them
No,
motherfuckers
they
like,
ain't.
your ass
No,
better
they-
keep some kind of programming going on.
There's too much content out there.
It's
Too much
like,
content.
you wanna
That's
buy this
exactly what I was
Way
gonna
too
say.
much now. Right.
Hey, what's that home
Bro,
shopping network?
I used to get
type
tired of
shit?
that shit. 2 hands in it was like a bird in the bush is worth 2 in the hands. You can get that for $9.99 when you're in and out on time. Like nigga, how long
Calm
y'all
down and getting out
You're
one,
like,
but
what?
two.
What?
Bro,
Oh,
they
right
was
now?
But they were selling it. What used to irk me, bro, is they were selling the same
Bro,
shit.
done.
For
Thanks,
about,
man. Thanks for coming up in here and sipping the Kool-Aid with us, bro.
They were selling the same shit for about 5 months. And I'm like, bro, y'all can't have, I thought these were antiques. Y'all shouldn't have this much of the
Shit can't be
same
that-
shit, bro. You should been have got where the new shit at. Y'all should be selling new shit.
Nah,
by
they got
now,
50.
man.
Now they got 500 of them bitches. They only in the sold, but it's a
used to scam
limited
them, man.
time offer.
Right,
Limited
yeah.
time offer.
That's
They
scary
right
pull
right
your
now,
ass in. They pull your
In
ass
the
in
next
first.
30 minutes.
Bro, and then you see that bitch next Thursday, and you be like, this the same motherfucker
Hey,
who said
no,
this,
no,
and then you
no,
start
no,
pointing
no,
out
no,
like,
no,
look
no,
at
no,
this
no.
motherfucker over here. Over there, you know damn
Nope.
well he didn't even fuck that man. Look at this bitch here.
While we
they
on
paid her
it,
like a motherfucker. She didn't
No,
show
no, no.
you this shit.
Y'all know who
this
got me to buy
motherfucker
some
really
shit,
got
though?
that shit.
Y'all know who
Go
got me
for
to
it.
buy some shit though?
Who?
That chop nigga. That nigga was like, you see this vegetable? Chop it. 1 time, you slice. 2 times, you dice.
Oh, yeah.
3
Yeah,
times,
yeah.
it's missed. Now you got it. You know that nigga got
Everybody
my
bought
ass.
knives. Everybody bought knives.
That nigga had that little
Him,
snatch.
the
He said, "You did it.
OxyClean and
Push
Flex
it."
Seal, hey, them motherfuckers were selling. Them
That nigga smacked that bitch on. He said-
motherfuckers were selling. Like you
Y'all
got
remember
people
Columbia
they
House?
doing Bill Not a Science Guy projects on TV and shit. You be like, oh damn, you know what? I'm getting sold some shit and I'm learning. And this
Yeah.
motherfucker risking his
Hold on,
life.
hold
I'm
on.
getting 3
Tommy,
shots.
Tommy, don't bring up Columbia House.
Nigga said I
Bruh.
can build a shelf.
Bro,
now.
Columbia House though?
Don't bring up Columbia House. Don't bring up an original Netflix. Don't bring up GameFly. None of that or whatnot, because a lot of
I
us
should've took
still,
advantage of
a lot of
GameFly.
us still have those items in our household or whatnot
Oh,
that
yeah.
we never paid for.
Yeah, Columbia House was the main one.
Ooh, don't get
You
me
get
started
change
on
your
BT.
name.
get 10 CDs for a penny. Looking
Yeah,
at
change your name on Columbia House, bro. Man, let's
BT
go.
Uncut back in the day that was one of them things like my folks didn't even catch on to that shit at first. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like
did
my
y'all know
cousin
how to
from
hit
out
the
of
red
town
box?
came and had that shit. I was like, oh shit, bro, that's what they're like. Yeah, just keep that bitch on. All you gotta do is stay up. Man, say then my mama got hipped, and once she started watching, she didn't stop us. I'm like, oh shit, so this shit just acceptable in the house then. Oh, okay then. All right, well then go.
Hey, look, y'all know the scam for the red boxes?
No.
Bro, you could get them motherfuckers with a gift card and have like only just enough to buy what you need on that bitch on the gift card. Buy that shit, and then you ain't never gotta return it because they gonna hit that card with that shit gift card.
Okay,
patch
okay.
tomorrow, thanks to this.
Right.
He done ruined it for everybody.
No, I was gonna say do y'all remember the original Redbox scam though?
What was
When
that?
you would go up to a Redbox and like, cause I got hold like this several times.
Go ahead.
Go up to a Redbox, rent your shit, and you will get just a paper copy that somebody scanned of the disc.
Wow.
Because that's what they was doing. They would take the disc, they would scan it, and make a copy of it or whatnot, and put that up in there. And the Redbox would read that little white bar that they had in the middle or whatnot,
yeah.
still or whatnot, and accept it back as the disc.
See, that's too much. I just
way
give them
too- yeah.
a card. You gotta
Damn,
print some
3D
shit, but
printer scam
that make
ass.
No. It wasn't 3D printing.
No, I'm just
They was
saying,
putting
I'm
on
saying, but
regular
that's-
printers.
That's
Nah, that would-
That's
that would work if I was
putting in
selling them.
work for that. Omar,
Yeah, but
thanks
that-
for the like and the share, bro. Pull up, man.
I gotta be
man.
reselling the games though. If I'm gonna resell the games at like half price from what the games cost, that's the only reason I do that shit. Buy it for $1, then sell that bitch for like 25, however much is half of whatever it costs. Oh nigga, that's come up, boy. You can sell every new game instantly.
Oh yeah. Can you
Especially
copy
if you
them
had
back
burn.
then? I never burnt one a game like that.
Well,
but-
it was a certain time where you could, and then there became a period where you couldn't anymore.
Yeah,
But that's how they
yeah.
created emulators, right? From burning the games and then they started putting them on the things. Yeah.
But say Tyke Wild, he said he still used bleach on the white. I stopped doing that, man, because that shit started turning. For some reason, maybe it was the shoes I had at the time, but they always seemed to turn my shit yellow. Like they would do the job
on
then and
shoes?
there, and then they would still end up turning.
Gotta get
On
the
shoes?
OxyClean.
Yeah.
I don't, yeah, I'm gonna say you don't use bleach on white shoes. Use OxyClean.
See, I didn't have OxyClean at the time. I was broke.
Oh no, we talking about now. We talking about now.
Oh yeah, now for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Oh, now,
Nigga,
now
I
for
used to
sure.
use that little shoe paint.
Back then, yeah, but now.
No.
I used to use that little shoe paint.
Thank you.
Fuck y'all talking about, nigga. That white shoe paint.
It was either shoe polish or toothpaste.
Solution.
No, shoe paint. It was like paint.
No. Like I said, like I just said, I would either use the white shoe polish or there was another technique or whatnot where niggas was using toothpaste.
Yeah, I was doing that too. Yeah.
Okay, let's hold the topic. Let's keep it going.
I actually got another topic, and I think we all can actually see it. Some of y'all in the chat can relate to this as well, sippers. Something big that I want to get on, and it's a question that we've all asked ourselves. You've had an endeavor that y'all went on where it's probably a business, or y'all have tried to, you know what I'm saying, create something, Isaiah, the music and things, and we sit back and we ask ourselves like, yo, why don't our like your family, or you know what I'm saying, the people closest to you support what you do more? And that's basically what I'm addressing here. Why doesn't your family and friends, why don't and won't support, you know what I'm saying, the grind, whatever you trying to put together? And I think it's something that, again, it hits us, you know what I'm saying, sometimes people get deterred from it, but I think it's something that needs to be talked about. Reason being is, Isaiah, let's talk music, you know what I'm saying, because I know that's something that, you know what I'm saying, you doing right now, and you know what I'm saying, I can relate to it as well. You sit there, you pushing your music and stuff like that, and you have to be, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, I support, but you know, they don't go in, they don't listen, they don't, you know what I'm saying, go to shows or any type of deal. And you sit back and your first thought is, well man, that's my family. Those my, you know what I'm saying, those are my friends, those are people who know me. Why ain't they supporting this shit that I'm doing? And I think part of it, you can look to the analogy that we use for the Dallas scene. When your friends and family, more than anybody, they want to wait until your shit's popping first, until they see that you're somebody outside of the person that they've known all their life, that they've grown up with. Because when you've been with, you know what I'm saying, because when they've known you for so long, then they have a certain idea and image, you know what I'm saying? So it's not as real to them as it is to you sometimes. Like, unless they see the results and stuff coming in, you'll have a few, you know what I'm saying, you'll have a few who will be in there, you know, rocking with your shit and doing it, but you'll have some as well who would just be like, that's still just so and so, you know what I'm saying? And
I agree a bit with what you're saying, but lately I've been seeing a lot of shit, right? And Slaughterhouse has had a little dispute with, they like two people dropped some shit and two of them didn't, you know, blase, right?
Right.
And
I agree.
There was a point brought up where he was like, if you fuck with me, support the album. Like, say it on your platform that you support the album, blase, right?
Okay.
And looking at it from that perspective, like, that's kind of nasty, fam, because
that's demanding too much in the realm of things. If you talking about being realistic, that's quite a big ask.
It's like that, and the album that you telling him to support, you kind of downplaying some of the shit you saying, right, in a sense. But that's besides the point. Okay. The thing, what I'm saying is that, like, you're asking, like, they was like, nigga, we support the album, we want it to do good, but I don't have to promote it to support it, right? And from that perspective, I'm like, okay, cool. So that's where, like, I'll tackle, like, what you said. I got to kind of give you a little pushback, because just because they not outright pushing it on their socials or saying this about,
no.
And I'm not saying that's what you're saying. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, just throwing you the conversation there. It's like, they could be behind the scenes, like, whenever they talk to other people, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, my what's called got the podcast, you know what I'm saying, like my mama, for example, she don't really know what the hell we be talking about. So she don't really care to watch it, right? But whenever she's like talking to other people and she talking about, she's gonna tell them about it. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So, and it's like, okay, cool.
Oh, he does this and this here.
Yeah, like you have that part, and also, so it's like they could support it without being too loud about it, but they still support it. Then you have is this one point? It's like
everything you saying, like I hear everything you saying, and I get, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Reason. all that you talking about, none of those are the motherfuckers who I'm talking about. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
and then
Because that's still you're still getting it. Just because you're not seeing it doesn't mean it's not there. Those ain't even the ones that I'm talking about. You know the ones that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
you know
and then that's what I'm saying.
saying.
And then on the same note though, it's like everybody doesn't see your vision, right? So it's not necessarily that they waiting for you. Right. So it's not necessarily that they waiting for you to get on. It's just like they don't see the realm or the scope of what you doing. They just like, yeah, he rapping, he making a little money, like he doing this, like, but there's no point for them to be like, just, I guess, all up on it, I guess, because they don't really see how far you gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of, like you said, they're waiting to see if you're gonna take it seriously in a sense.
For sure.
Because it's like, yeah, you can do anything for a couple years, but it's like, then you're gonna stop after about 5 and then find another hobby. So it's like, why would we put all our effort into, oh yeah, he gonna do this. After 5 years, you're done. It's like, okay, so like, we gotta see what your hobby truly is.
Well, I ain't gonna say 5 years. That's a stretch
but
right
I would
there.
say, bro. But see, even with that, like I get you on that. But but I also, again, I kind of disagree with that part. Because let's say if you bring me something that's quality right from the jump, I'm gonna support it until I start seeing y'all. I've talked about it here when it comes to whether it's streamers or anything else. Like unless I see that you know what I'm saying, I'll come in and I'll fuck with it. But unless I see that you're actually for real about it and consistent with it, then I'm not going to. So if somebody comes, like if I hear some music, you know what I'm saying, and that shit comes out and it's banging, okay, I'm gonna rock with it. I'm gonna see what you're doing. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna fuck with it. But I'm not gonna sit back and say, oh well, I'm not gonna rock with or support this movement because I'm gonna sit back and wait till he gets here. No, it's good until you show me otherwise. Now, if they start showing you the inconsistency, then I get what you're saying. But if something's nice, hey, if yo, let's say Marcus came to you tomorrow. Hey, bro, we don't know Marcus as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? We don't know Marcus as a rapper. Let's say Marcus came to you tomorrow with a track. Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I finally just, you know what I'm saying, went in there, you know what I'm saying, recorded some shit, you know what I mean, and just sprung it on you. Right. You sit down and you listen, and that shit's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like more fire than you thought it would be. You're not gonna deny it right off top just because you gonna wait to see. Now you gonna push him and you gonna ride with them, saying, yeah, but you gonna give that a chance. That's what I'm saying. So like sometimes when people come and give you, so it'll be, you know what I'm saying, some people can have good shit and have that gold right there. But like right now where we at, with drink the Kool-Aid and everything else, we're fucking there. The only thing we gotta keep doing is building our fucking base. You know what I'm saying? Right. The content and the way we're doing stuff is there. You know what I'm saying? And we're only gonna keep getting better. You know what I mean? Just because we don't have 1 million followers yet don't mean we not nobody. We grind into that. You know what I'm saying? But let a motherfucker stumble upon this shit and like that's fucking gold right there, and I believe that. Yeah. So I just think it's one of those things where, bro, like a lot of people they look at it, especially if it's something common, like everybody rapping, everybody streaming, everybody wants to be an actor, everybody wants to, you know what I'm saying, do this or that. Especially when it's in those realm of things, they're gonna, like you say, like we were both saying, they're really gonna wait till it starts popping. You know what I'm saying?
But I think to that point, like you said, has so much stuff, or maybe oversaturated. It's just they don't see the vision.
No,
I just gotta go back to that. You know what I'm saying? They don't see it, and so you gotta make them see it. But everybody don't have that just broad scope or that broad view of stuff, to where like you just gotta let them come in whenever they come in. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's like you can't worry too much about it. I think that's the biggest thing that people get from it.
No, exactly, and that's the whole point of even bringing it up, because Tyke even said it. A lot of the biggest people who gonna support your shit and rock with you are gonna be people who you've never met. So you can't sweat those kind of things. You know what I mean? You can't get caught up in those kind of things. You gotta keep it pushing, and you have to roll with it. And I bring that up because I know we got chefs in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We do content. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people who have like these different ventures or have tried to do some things and then looked up and had that thought like, damn, I thought my family or friends would support. And I feel like going into that with that mindset right off top is setting you up for failure, because when you don't get that, then what you gonna do? You see what I'm saying? You got like
that always come back to my question with people that create anything. It's like, bro, what you doing it for? You doing it for the support? You doing it for support? Or you doing it because that's what you want to do? Is that your passion, or is that you want people to notice you, fam? Because if you want people to notice you, doing it for the wrong reasons. You like that's weird. Do what you want to do. People gonna notice you because you're doing what you want to do. They naturally gravitate to that because he having fun with life. He living free. That's the truth. Like if you're doing what you want, that's at the end of the day, you're gonna get the people like, shit, I can't deny it. That energy gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be there. No, no. It was, you know what I'm saying, a situation came up. It was, you know what I'm saying, we had to, you know what I'm saying, get some shit together and stuff. But no, we definitely got you, man. I ain't forgot about you, bro. I had a message.
Man, hold up. Nah, look, hold up. Tight. Y'all don't even be calling in on these days, fam. What you talking about? Like, how you gonna be on the show? Y'all don't even call in, man.
Oh yeah,
like,
we have been promoting call-ins and shit for a while.
Yeah, it's in the title, fam. It's saying I be scrolling. How you don't even call in, but you want to be on the show? Call in, man. That's the way to be on the show. I see the comment now.
Go ahead, pull up. No, I can rock with that. But hey, next topic though, what we got? What happened to the taste of your favorite restaurant? Let's talk some grubby grub. Pull up.
Man, fuck CC's. Ooh, yeah, I know y'all.
Elaborate, my man. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. Cause look,
I'm just tired of the fact. I understand the taste and change, but I'm tired of the fact that anytime I mention Taco Bell, everybody in their mom is like, "Ugh, I don't eat that. I don't eat that. Ugh, I don't want that bomb this here." But then every once in a while, you look up and what they got: a Doritos Locos taco.
Yep.
What they got. What the Nacho Bell Grande?
A McDouble or some shit, but they don't fuck with McDonald's. But they,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
Now I'm guilty of the McDonald's thing because I've been saying I don't fuck with McDonald's, but I've been broke lately or whatnot, so I've been having to get it how you live or whatnot. I have not got my income tax yet.
Can't fault you for that, bro. Do your thing, man.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, that's the whole reason why Taco Bell's been a topic on my thing because they got their dollar menu too. I slide up over there, or give me like two. But I wait till it's 2:00. Or whatnot, I get that happy hour drink, or give me 2 burritos, nigga, that's you know what I'm saying, that's $3 and some change, or whatnot, nigga, I'm gonna get full. I got enough energy to make it through the day, or whatnot, until I can get home to get the food I already paid for, or whatnot. But that's what I'm saying right there. It's just, but I get tired of that, or whatnot, where people, you know what I'm saying, they'll complain about these restaurants or these fast food places, and I understand the taste and change, but if you still eat it on a low, stop bashing it.
Yeah, you can't just say, what saved you.
Yeah, just say, oh, I only eat that every once in a while. But the people who just be like, ooh, nah, blah, this here. If I ever catch you eating it or whatnot, because like even with me with McDonald's, I tell people majority of the time why I don't eat McDonald's, and because majority of the time when I eat it, I feel like shit the day afterwards or whatnot. And guess what? I'm feeling like shit every time I eat that or whatnot.
What you eat from McDonald's?
It doesn't matter. It's just they put too much salt in this shit.
Yeah, I hit them with this. Look, the only time I'm eating that type of shit, if I got anything like that, like McDonald's, I'm eating that because I'm super drunk. Like I'm faded, fam. I have to get something in my stomach because it's midnight, bro. Like I'm gonna find something to eat. Or I'll specify, like for McDonald's, you can't beat they fries, so I'm sorry, I'm gonna eat they fries. I don't like nothing else from there, but I'm gonna eat they fries. I can't get no Powerade with it because for some reason the salt and the chemical mixture right there just don't taste very good. But
you gotta what you gotta do is you gotta get this is my secret or whatnot. Instead of getting the Powerade, right, with the fries, get you a Sprite or whatnot and mix Powerade into it. So that way so that way you get the Powerade taste or whatnot, but it's still strong enough or whatnot to where it doesn't. This is where the fries don't overpower it. Yeah, you still want that Powerade taste.
Don't distract me. Can I rant about CC's?
That's what you're supposed to be doing.
I'm stuck on Powerade at McDonald's.
You know what I'm saying?
Before McDonald's.
They don't have that at your McDonald's?
I mean, we do, but y'all go to drinking McDonald's Powerade?
Powerade and Sprite?
I don't drink too much soda.
Archie's is probably Sprite and fruit punch.
Like I only drink soda if I just have to.
High-C Orange has now.
High-C Orange, yeah, High-C Orange. That's what I mean. Yeah.
If you have High-C Orange, I'm saying bump the Sprite. But if you ain't got that
High-C Orange,
or that Sprite,
I knew it was a fruity juice.
Football has trained me to drink all the Raids. If it's a Gatorade, Powerade, lemonade, I don't care. I gotta drink that. I gotta drink those.
I didn't mean it as a shot, Archie. I know you just.
It was funny, bro.
I just know every time we go somewhere or whatnot, it's either fruit punch no ice, hot C no ice, or Sprite no ice.
Oh yeah, nah, it come out cold. Don't put no ice in my stuff.
El Tommy, bro, what happened to based on the question that Phil just asked, what happened to the, you know what I'm saying, like...
Oh, hold on, no, Isaiah wants to get on his CCs before we
go.
Let Tommy go? Okay, go ahead, go, Tommy.
No, what happened, what now?
So, no, go ahead, Archie.
Oh, no, I was saying, ask him, frame the question for Tommy.
Okay, yeah, Tommy, so Tommy, can you give me one of your favorite restaurants, fast food chains, while we're here, that people complain about the taste of nowadays, but you still love, and you know other people still like it, but they be fronting on it?
Bell's a good one. Chili's. Chili's, you always play
Yeah,
about
they-
Chili's.
niggas do be-
Chili's
do be
and
shitting on that 2 for 20. They be
2
trying to
for
shit on
20,
the
my
2 for
nigga. They be
20.
trying to act like they
So
too good for
bro.
it.
Yeah,
I know,
Nigga,
right?
you
That's too good for
take
that.
that 8-hour steak, my nigga, and them
give me that,
quesadillas and
give
shut
me
the
that,
fuck
bro.
up.
Yeah,
Acting like
that's
you
it.
did that shit today or something. Hell no.
My nigga, you know them mozzarella sticks be slapping, my nigga. I don't know why you capping.
When the last time
Even-
motherfucker made
even-
an appetizer at your house? Nah, that
I'm
motherfucker just
telling
cooked
you,
dinner. Nigga,
bro.
we get an appetizer, dinner,
Dude.
and a drink. Nigga, shit. Shut the fuck up.
Dude.
Yeah,
Say,
yeah.
so for all my fellas out there, bitches love spinach artichoke dip, my guy.
Bro. Yep.
That's a shirt. I don't know how we gonna
Straight
do
up
it.
and random as fuck, just
Niggas
bam. But
Bitches
like,
love spinach
damn.
artichoke dip. Like,
That's some first date advice.
Oh man, you know what? We need to call bitchin' sauce and holler at them. You know what I'm saying? That's
Hey, there you go.
see my
That's
dog.
Dude. Okay, no, hold on. If y'all don't know, that's actually a brand. Y'all can come ahead and try to holler us for a
Bro,
sponsorship
they had
or
a demo
whatnot.
lady there today. There was a bitchin' sauce demo lady. We talked had
I missed a bitchin' sauce demo.
You should have saw. Bro, you should have saw how she had the. Okay, you know, have you ever seen like when in the foreign movies when they have the like potato bag folded open and it probably got rice or wheat or something in it? That's how she had the tortilla chip bag, bro, with a freaking pair of tongues with it, bro, and just all the bitchin' sauce just laid out. I'm like, damn. That shit is bitching. Like, hell.
Yo, I need to start working on. I'm gonna start working on Wednesday, taking Thursdays off.
Bro, I was like,
Yeah, it's a bitchin' sauce salsa. That's what they call it. It's a salsa, but it's called bitchin' sauce.
So it's only one flavor.
no, it had
No. It's
flavors.
multiple flavors. That's the name of the brand.
It's bitches, bro. It threw me off because when it
'Cause it's
first
bitchin'.
came in, it came through my Dairy Cooler, bro. I thought it was a mispick. I still got the picture in my phone when I first snapped it. Cause I was like, bro, what the fuck is this?
He got.
Right, yeah.
We'll get some shit from like Whole Foods or something before, and I'm like, wait, is this us? Like, hold on. Oh shit, no, this is us. We bitching.
How is it spelled? Is it spelled like bitching or
Yes,
something like
Yes, we're not playing. It's called okay, like no cap. No, hold on, no
without
cap.
the G at the end, right?
Yeah. It's called just bitching without the G. And then even in my department or whatnot, I got a coffee called Bitches Brew.
Oh yeah, you sure right. Yep. So they dropping B's on the grocery aisles now.
Bitch and
Right.
ass are becoming
is that a
more
social
common.
curse word now?
Yep.
No, it's becoming a more common word. Bitch and ass.
What is it?
Oh shit! Was there always the go-to curse word for social?
No. Shit is now allowed everywhere too. But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Those two other words would have been like the fuck is the only word that
The
people.
only
are like,
one. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Life is just rated PG-13 around this bitch.
That
It's
is crazy, bro,
TVs
for
that you
real.
Have, like life is PG-13. That's the rating for that, and then everything else is rated R when you go to the movies and some shit. Just leave it like that. Cause that's pretty much
What
everything's
am I
pretty much
on?
acceptable now, except
Right.
just saying fuck on TV.
Yeah, right. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
No, I mean unless you FX or HBO or somebody.
Yeah,
'cause you know,
FX don't give a fuck.
You
They
get that
don't
one.
give a flying
You get
fuck.
one. Yeah.
And then FXX or FX2,
all of them.
however you want to pronounce
Yeah,
it or
all of
whatnot,
them.
they really don't give a fuck.
Them motherfuckers be going there. It's like you would have thought that you would have
Wow.
like, man, you thought you would have only needed like that HBO Showtime premium package shit. Them channels that used to be add-ons,
Yeah.
they started giving you
No,
that part of your basic
no, you just need
package.
basic cable. You just need basic cable.
Real
Yeah.
shit. Shout out to South
You-
Park.
you-
you know what I'm
90s
saying?
horrible
South
edits.
Park,
You
Dave
just-
Chappelle helping us break that
you-
barrier and shit on
You just
TV.
need Sling. You just need Sling TV.
Hey.
But hey, let's pull up and actually get a talk about. Hold on, no, Isaiah, bro.
Fuck CC's.
No.
yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, we can't
go
pass
in.
this. Go ahead.
Fuck CC's. Cause They used to be great when we was growing up, bro. So
They still are good.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't
To
had
who?
these in a minute though.
Me and Archie.
They cinnamon rolls are maybe be
Now,
okay.
No. The
Canadian
cinnamon
bacon
rolls that went down.
And they pasta may be still okay.
The pizza,
But
the pizza got better than me.
Bro, ever since they done took the Parmesan shakers off of the fucking tables, it's been trash.
I ain't touched that shit though.
This nigga said the Parmesan.
Thank you,
The
bro.
Parmesan.
Thank you, bro. I'm like, this man saying the Parmesan
No,
shakers.
but no.
I don't
I'm
even
just-
touch that shit on the table, man. Hey, give me some
That's
fresh
fine.
red
No,
pepper
you
so that
don't-
Parmesan can say what the fuck it said.
But even
Hell
but even if it's the red pepper and that's how you feel, they don't have
My
the
man
shakers.
got the Superman shirt on doing the Superman pose. This nigga, you had this nigga like this nigga here,
Y'all
man.
don't- y'all
I
don't-
can't believe this.
Look, but even still, once they took the shakers off and they started giving you the packages instead, and then they start taking they started using the different.
It just don't hit the
Still
same.
go to McDonald's and they reduced to how much ketchup is in your package right now. Only Jack in the Box and Wendy's really hooking. Or
No,
Golden
it's
Shit
hold
hooking
Hold on.
No.
I noticed
I'm
that
not-
because
look, it's not a-
no
it's not
that
a-
No
dumb
culture,
thing.
bro. They
It's not that they
motherfucker.
look. It's not that they simply removed the shakers. It's that's the time period when they started declining in they motherfucking whatever they give you, because even the pizza don't be hitting like they do. Like they use a different type of
It's
dough.
harder to me.
Bro, I will never just be like, I'm going to CC's. No
It
more.
could be
fam.
that one. It could
Like
be that one.
I ain't had that urge to just like,
Dude,
nah, bro. I've
me
been to
and Jay-
multiple, bro.
I'm sorry.
since they stopped-
I ain't gonna care with you.
Bro,
Me and
since
JB,
I had
that's
to
one of
put
me and
my own
JB favorite
trash
things to
away.
do.
Because I don't just
That's
go
what
to
I mean,
see, bro.
JB,
Anytime I go to see, bro, I know I'm not just going to eat no pizza and throw down on. Because the desserts, like how we was talking earlier, depending on who they're cooking them and doing the rotation, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can get some good ones. Sometimes you can get like, this motherfucker back here fucking up and shit. But when I go to CC's, I'm not just going for the pizza. I want to see what the fuck your arcade looking like, and your bitch ass better not be slipping.
Yeah, right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
What, like, do you have
I
an
forgot
airline?
all about
Do you got
that, bro.
Safari? Do you got Cruising World? What the fuck are we
Okay.
rocking with? Is there a time
Well, look,
crisis or something?
man.
What are we
Look,
rocking with?
you throwing in other caveats.
No, that
to
is
it.
that is
No, it all
that has
factor in.
always been ingratiated with
What they gotta
CC's,
do?
bro.
It all
Yo,
factor
our
in.
man
with
in
the
pizza,
what they
bro.
gotta do with the taste of the pizza?
No, it
dog?
all
That way it was
factor
Dave
in.
and Buster's before them. That's what
Because
it
the
got.
arcade don't
right?
hit, the food ain't gonna taste right.
Cause
Because
look,
the
there,
food,
so
I
like
think
the
go off
arcade,
somewhere else though.
Yeah.
Because the pizza at CC's, it looked like they started picking up Chuck E. Cheese recipes or
No,
something.
bro, you gotta catch that.
No, I feel like they
rotation,
trying to
bro.
step up
When
on
they-
Chuck E. Cheese.
When
Chuck
they
E. Cheese
rotate
pizza-
and you
hold
get them
on now.
and they put them fresh bitches out, bro. I'm telling you, bro. When they rotate and get them fresh bitches, hey man.
I just know,
no,
bro.
no.
Look,
bro.
I'm
Get
just
one made,
saying,
get
it
one
just-
made and have it personally and have it sent to your table.
Bro,
Is that Chuck E. Cheese slander
that's what
too?
that's what we do. It's just that's one of them places, bro. Because when my sister was pregnant, she would take us there like every day, literally, nigga. We
Flexer
eat.
was about
Oh,
to say
you
something,
got
then
burnt
you would say
down.
something.
No.
no,
Go ahead,
no.
Tommy. No, Tommy about to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll tell you.
And
I was just asking, was that Chuck E. Cheese slander?
Nah, Chuck E. Cheese, I made a comeback. We don't.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Okay,
I'm about to
okay.
go in. I'm like Chuck E. Cheese pizza be slapping too, though.
Hey,
I was just saying all
I'm
the way
telling
up.
you.
I was gonna say when you
Fist
dealing with a
on
whole
Chuck.
bunch of ass kids and whatnot, that's
I was
the
just
best
saying they
damn
oblong
nutrition in
pizzas.
the
You know
world.
what I'm saying? You know them pizzas
Even
never
the
suck. I
games
was
done
just talking
stepped
that
up.
shit.
Even security done stepped up. They serve us beer.
Bruh.
I don't even
But nah,
drink beer, but for the
I was
adults,
a-
it feel good to know that folk motherfuckers can go up there and sip them what Flexer's sipping on right now, while the kids running around ain't got to worry about them getting kidnapped. They got the highlight thing, so I wish a motherfucker would type.
They
that
can't
like
get
that.
out.
You
Right, they can't get out.
Like it, bro. Come on now, Chuck E. Cheese stepped it up, bro.
It's a
Chuck E. Cheese
babysitter
is
now.
the Chris Jericho and Undertaker of the motherfucking.
I'm just saying they get better with time, bro.
Right?
Real shit. Pull up. Oh, shit.
I wish Celebration Station still hit like that.
Oh, bro.
gotta go
They go
check
out of
it
business.
out.
They slowly but shit. Like everyone I know of them in Speed Zone have been fucking taken down. What's up with
I
that?
know the one in Mesquite still there, ain't it?
Oh, of course, that's it.
No,
The
not
Celebration
off,
Station?
Not off 30. You talking about where 30 and 635?
Yeah, they
No, that hoe is
That is-
that hoe is
that
shut
ain't there no
down.
more. No,
That hoe is
sir.
shut down.
Bro, that was a high school staple. We would, man, dang, that sucks.
Ah,
I'm telling
damn.
you, bro.
That sucks.
I'm telling you, bro. Like,
They got sad as hell
it's now
just
all
then.
about like the
You know how much
putt-putt
pussy I got
games
to
and the
get that
man
place?
hips and stuff like that.
Look,
Those are the
you
places
flirted
that
with
snatches that
you flirted with the girls because you on the go karts. You got smack into them a little bit, like, babe, what's up? You cute.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, why you keep bumping into me?
You know what I'm saying? What's your name? My bad. I can't drive. I'm bad.
CC's for sure. Nah, I fucks with it though. Hey, let's talk about some gaming though. let's get to some of that. So, Isaiah, you brought this up about developers creating games with speed runs in mind.
Oh, cause I've been on this shit lately, bro. IGN,
Okay.
they got a little series. That's what it's called. Like on their channel, where they have developers react to the speed runs, where people be just breaking their games and fucking it up, right? And developers, some of them, they be like, well, we thought we passed this, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you'll have the developer, like sometimes you'll have the developer that made that level. He like, well, I knew that was capable, but I thought we fixed it.
Wow.
Apparently not. And we like they be talking about it, and then you'll have some, they be like, yeah, we made this, like we kind of like have certain things that's like intended for speed runs and stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. Do y'all think developers should create little glitches and stuff in their things that's specifically for speedrunners to find and make it easier and have more content like that, or should they be trying to proactively like fix it?
I'll let Tommy
speedruns are cool
first on this one first. Scott,
Yeah,
thanks for
I
that like
think
and share,
speedruns are
man.
good.
Appreciate that.
I think it's good for the game and the competition part of it. It's good. We had Easter eggs since Nintendo first came out, you know?
Good shit. Mario,
Yeah,
I
it's
played
always
Mario
good.
for the longest before I found out all them secrets and shit.
Right, yeah, it's always been there, so I think it's good.
Okay,
Yeah.
already then,
Yeah.
for sure then. Flexer, go ahead, man. What you think, bro?
We should have burned this up during the Elden Ring. I know people are already trying to do speed runs in Elden Ring now.
Man, that speed run is 2 hours long. That is not a speed run.
Ain't no speed run there, bro.
That is a gameplay.
Yeah, that.
Okay, but you wouldn't say, but you take a game that has over 70 hours of gameplay and you run in 2 hours or whatnot. Is that not a speed run?
I mean,
If you're running that game, if you're still playing it the way that it's supposed to be played, but you're still running through it fast, I would still classify it as a speed run.
Right.
I see speed run like 5 minutes.
I would still classify
Nah,
it
like
as
10
a
minutes.
speed run.
Like, I mean, by definition, yes, that is.
If you do
Right.
story, if you do
Because they have
storyline,
they have hour-long speed runs. So, like, no, you're right. It is one.
what I'm saying, if you do storyline speed run with no extra like going to go grind or farm or whatnot, that's a speed run. If you don't go farm or whatnot, you actually just play the storyline, that's a speed run.
Hey,
If the if the storyline takes longer or whatnot than other storylines, you can't help. You can't
That's
help
skipping
that.
stuff, right? If you said skipping and farming,
Yeah, that's
you're
what
not
I'm saying.
actually
If,
playing the game then, right?
yeah, if you're just playing just a storyline, just running through the storyline or whatnot, and beating a storyline that's actually supposed to take people hours to do. If you go play the side quests and farm and get stronger,
Because they didn't play the whole game then, right? They
that's what
can't
I'm
be
saying.
included
But
in
that's
speed
that-
run.
so how do you consider a speed run then?
No,
So
they
you
have
can't- you
multiple
can't-
speed runs like that. So you have 100% speed runs to where you beat all the main bosses, you beat all that side. Like they have certain things like that.
Yeah,
And
if you do,
and you narrow it down as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? That's what the game breakers do. Like you have like Zelda. They have to where like that you can beat Zelda in 45 minutes. The whole thing, all the bosses, all the things, but like you jumping through the maps, you found little glitch things to where you do the shit, you fly all the way. Like, and that's basically that's what I'm saying. Like I think developers should create the shit for it because the reason I say not like make it easy, you should make the game playable, of course. It shouldn't
Right.
It shouldn't be a broken game to where you can beat it in 5 minutes if you just a regular person. But I'm saying when they have little glitches that take because
if you take the time to find the glitches or whatnot,
that's what I'm saying because in speedrun communities, bro, they've been working
jobs for that shit. So
like Portal for example, they're still working on that speed run to this day, trying to make it faster and faster, and they've been working on it since it came out. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like the communities for speedruns, they even say it. The people that's like at the top, some leave, new people come, some people come back. You know what I'm saying? When they find new games, you go to the next one. But it's like the way speedrunning communities go, it's like they're just always looking to break the game. And it's like shit, that shit lit as hell. Cause you get thousands of hours in the game. You have to play the game so many times to see, oh shit, if I run into this wall at this angle and I do a power punch slide jump,
right.
I go outside of the wall and I can just run past the whole map and finish it. Like, nigga, that's
okay. You know what, Isaiah? You give me a good argument. I agree with you.
Yeah, so it's like if they just threw little Easter eggs, like okay. You know, like if you was to do this,
I think you pretty much just counted what Tyke says because he was like not spending $70 to beat a game in 20 minutes, and I agree with that. And then you said what you said, and it's like okay.
But I mean, but like even like
it do take some time to grind the game.
to figure out how.
I want to enjoy the game. Yeah.
But even the average player ain't gonna spend. But like us or whatnot, like we're not looking for that type of stuff or whatnot, like with glitches and stuff.
I mean, what we are now, if we know it's there, right?
I don't.
Yeah, and see that even then, and that creates another aspect. You'll beat it the regular way. Then you're like, shit. All right, let's see what glitches they got in this bitch so I can beat that boss that was fucking me up. Because that boss fucked me up too many times. I'm finna skip his bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a different way.
Yeah, you can go on YouTube and find any glitch for the game you're playing right now. It's crazy.
I feel you on that.
I don't think it should be.
That's my two rules right there. I don't fuck with glitches, and I don't fuck with farming hacks or whatnot. Because like I'm sorry,
shouldn't be at the expense of the gameplay. I agree. I do.
Right.
Yeah, it takes out. That's a big freaking part of it. And if you sitting there and you got everything to make such and such and such and such, then you don't have that excitement when it actually comes time to do it. Like when you
I don't want to make the game too easy for me.
Yeah. It should be an extra piece. Not
you know what ruined it?
Is focused on for sure. What's up?
The beginning ruined it. Nintendo give us passwords to these games. They go from stage 1 to the end to the final. With a password. That ruined it for us. Then we want to beat it fast as hell.
Tight, no spoilers, tight. You know the chat rules, no spoilers.
Oh yeah, what's the name came up in here and did that last week. All right, hey, let's keep it gaming though. So I read an article, and this is I ain't even gonna put a number on it how many times I've seen this, but there's a lot of experts out there that's predicting that PlayStation as a gaming console brand is not gonna make it another decade. They're thinking that they're gonna dwindle down. Now, whether that will happen or not, I don't know. But they're not.
I'm that nigga. I called this shit. I said it.
Put it to you like this. They don't believe that. Some experts don't believe that PlayStation is gonna stay on top of the mountain that they're on and have been on, you know, and that I agree, and the reason being is because they say some of the things we bring up when we be, you know, having fun with Kevin and having our friendly debates and sometimes debating for real.
That was legit.
With our PlayStation folks. Valentine, thanks for the like. You know, that Game Pass is super clutch for Xbox right now. PlayStation launched this next generation launch. You know what I'm saying? To the point where you got PlayStation heads on Xbox because they can't get PlayStation. And in fact, that end, we've reached a point now where PlayStation cannot ride off of just exclusives. Like even the fan base, like just themselves, they're diehards that are gonna be there. You ain't gonna be able to do anything about them, just like baseball fans. But the exclusive thing is not that main selling sticking point anymore because a lot of us play multiplayer than we know. There's a lot less of us who only do single player and that's all we do versus people who actually play multiplayer now. There's more.
I'm gonna say out of all three of us, I'm gonna say I think I'm probably the biggest single player person. Then I'm gonna say Isaiah, then Archie. I don't know how much single player time he plays or whatnot.
No, that's a sports game now.
Exactly, or whatnot.
And so
yeah, it's like we like when it comes to single player person games or whatnot, you can, and like I'm not even a PlayStation guy or whatnot. I'm quote unquote. If you want to sit here and hear me preach or whatnot all goddamn time, I'm technically a PC guy now. Right. If you want to say what I play the most now or whatnot, but I still have my Xbox. And I just feel like, the one thing I feel like, again, first when you said this, the one thing that I was about to disagree on was that the PlayStation was going to go away.
Oh,
and
no,
I was like, no.
Yeah.
And I was like, hold on, that's not true or whatnot. But you said like just go down. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's possible. Mm-hmm. And the main thing I feel like PlayStation is holding itself on is what they did this year is with that launch or whatnot. You put something in a system, and I don't know. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if COVID had an effect on that part, not being able to be produced enough for them to come out or whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you don't put something in your system or whatnot that is a scarce thing or whatnot. I understand it might make it more powerful, but at the same time, you got to think about like, hey, if we're going to be the number one system, we got to have something that's able to be reproduced at mass production.
Right.
You can't have a Tesla and only be able to make 500 of them, but make it affordable as Kia.
No, that's real. Grady, hey, thanks for that like, bro. Appreciate you coming up in here.
Even though Tesla's not affordable.
It was the crypto game, man. Like everybody doing.
Oh yeah, they
like
started farming with the
mining
PC
and stuff
shit.
like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? It killed that GPU market, and you got people camping outside of fucking Micro Center like they waiting for Spider-Man or the next Marvel movie to drop or some shit. And bro,
check it.
What he just said was true. The manufacturing thing was a big deal that got him, but also PlayStation is resting on their laurels way too long. They're relying on the same thing. Oh, all we got to do is do exclusives and that's it. Be innovative in that one department and not be innovative in anything else. Even when you go and look at their exclusive department, you can find a lot of similarities. Third person, over the shoulder, action adventure, single player games. You know what I mean? Not a lot of multiplayer. Like that's PlayStation's MO. Because
how much longer is the new Uncharted gonna draw you? How long is the new Spider-Man?
Yeah, I'm like, what they got?
That shit has a shelf life on it.
What do they have? Right.
With the way the gaming world is transitioning, their spot on King, like as far as being the top on King of the Hill, is dropping. I cannot stand when people try to give Japan numbers. We know the monopoly that PlayStation has and Sony
over there. They top dog in Japan. That's where they're based. That's their home.
They're not buying Xbox.
I mean, they're based here, but you know what I mean.
Isn't better buying it because they don't even want to.
That's what's available to them.
Yeah, and they want PlayStation. That's their deal. That's them.
Hold up. That man Titan just pulled up with 100 stars. Pull up one time for the one time. I see you, man.
Everything I said is coming into fruition. God damn it! I told y'all they're gonna fall off, but the reason being is because Sony's more interested in IP, and like they more interested in like the technology and motherfucking what's the Spider-Man, like owning that type of shit, right? You know what I'm saying? What they doing with that shit? So
and stuff.
Licenses, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? The IPs and shit. So that when the game is gonna take a hit because I don't think they have a like legit like team the same way Microsoft has theirs for just their Xbox has just their shit that's all they do.
Right.
I think PlayStation is like a little bit smaller when it comes to the gaming shit now. I could be wrong, but it's just like it seems like their teams for their games and their shits when it comes to like marketing and the actual console of it is short in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it falls short compared to Xbox when it comes to what they put into selling the Xbox to us as consumers. Like they sell the PlayStation based off the games and certain shit. Like, yeah, they sold it on the controller and blase, but they don't put as much thought into it. You know what I'm saying? Because if they did, they would have had a workaround for the little computer shit that they was going through or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on some shit I don't know about.
Nah,
my 2 cents on some shit I don't know about.
Like, Tommy, what you think, man? As far as like PlayStation being removed from that key, like, do you think that that's what's happening, or do you think that they gonna retain their spot up there?
Nah, they're gonna be removed, man. Xbox gonna take over, bro. Yeah, they still sell some, you know. But like I said, what's drawing us to the PlayStation right now? Besides, let's say 2 games, to Uncharted and Spider-Man. That's it.
Yeah, and like maybe like if God of War drops, which every 8 years or
I
something
feel like that's gonna end up coming over too.
Are y'all?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my question. What's y'all thoughts on if Microsoft, like PlayStation and Xbox were to merge? Because I see that.
The whole fear that they've been having this whole time, it'll affect our money, our bottom. No, it won't. Y'all will make more money in y'all's lives than y'all ever freaking realize.
If you honestly, no, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. You got 2 different ways you can do it.
Go up.
You got, hey, let's create a system together. Or whatnot. You just put all our resources, the Sony and the Microsoft system, powers together or whatnot, make this ultimate system. You have that route. And then you also have, hey, if we're still working together or whatnot, let's build our system, you build your system or whatnot. And but like we still kind of like share things, and like Sony picks like, okay, well, we want ours to have this here. And Microsoft's like, well, we want us to have this here, but we still like using some of Sony stuff, and Sony still using some of Microsoft stuff.
You talking about kind of like how Microsoft and Apple were working, like kind of like with their technology. Like we're still exclusive, but we'll share parts on certain things.
Like Nike and Jordan, basically. Like Nike and Jordan.
Like Nike and Jordan or whatnot. Cause at the end of the day, to me, like even right now, I feel like Xbox wants to be processing power. PlayStation wants to be visual power or whatnot. PlayStation wants to look the best. Xbox wants to run the best.
Xbox is more concerned with the software and powering their stuff,
because you gotta understand, at the end of the day or whatnot, what is Sony? They are a electronics building company or whatnot. But what is Microsoft? A computer company or whatnot. So you take the best of both worlds. Come on now.
Winning.
Get that money,
bro. That Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden.
It look good,
bro. That would be a freak. Imagine if
like instead of like they, you know how like they do nowadays, where you get like, you get like the Xbox Series X, and then you get the S or whatnot. Imagine if that was the you were seeing. You got the PlayStation, Xbox, whatever mega system. Or you can buy like one of the cheaper systems. You can buy the PlayStation exclusive system or the Xbox exclusive system.
Boy, so much money to be made there.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be easier on the consumers too though? Wouldn't it be easier on the consumers? It'd be easier on the consumers buying the same game that go on both systems too, kind of thing.
That's when it comes to businesses that's that ego shit, because it's like, if they was to work together, they're like, we would make less money. No, y'all would be pulling in more because everybody would be spending their money with y'all.
Exactly.
And you would just be dividing the pie.
I'm gonna say this. So they'll probably say a monopoly thing or whatnot, but still PC would still be a competitor.
But it's multiple people. It's not just one. It's not even a monopoly, because it's multiple companies running. Like you got Xbox, you got Sony.
It's not the company. It's not the companies merging. They're just merging one of their.
That's what I'm saying. They have a business venture for just the game system. That's not necessarily a monopoly. And then you have
you're right.
That's just one console. That's not even their say they was the creator.
So I just do want to ask this. So if they did that, like what I just said, they had the Mega system that was both of them combined, and the PlayStation and the Xbox or whatnot. Out of all four of us, we're gonna buy the Mega system.
You buy the Mega, right? Yeah.
Most people will. Most gamers will.
You're gonna buy the Mega,
Because your first thought is gonna be, well, damn, I want to play with my homies who may have either or. So you know what's gonna happen? Motherfuckers gonna have the either or system.
You're buying the Mega.
And y'all both, you set the price up. Y'all both getting y'all dividends. Y'all both
the Mega powers
on everything.
Yeah.
Hey, you got. Go in there real slow with the handshake, bro. Be fucking fire, bro. I would love that.
Yeah.
I think that is probably one of, because we talked about that quite a few times about Xbox and PlayStation coming together and shit.
Because that's my prophecy, bro. I promise you. And when it happened, y'all all owe me $1.
What year you betting it by?
I can't give you a year. That's not how prophecies work. I just gotta say what's gonna happen.
No, I see what you betting it by.
I just saw the
we gotta put it
vision,
into it one year. We gotta put it into it one year.
You ain't never seen no
year 2007.
I don't want us to be in Chili's in 2035 or whatnot and happen. Like, I told you it was gonna happen.
That's how you gonna sound.
I'm gonna say, first of all, if you sound like that, I'm gonna say if you sound like that in 2035, fam, there's a problem. Because that is only
right.
That's not too far from that.
That's like next year, ain't it?
Hey, but consider the world
35.
It ain't even 2010 to us, damn it. This shit moving too damn fast.
I'm finna say to y'all, it's still 2004, nigga. The 90s. The 90s was 6 years ago to y'all niggas.
We go back and watch movies we grew up on. They was using these dates as the future and shit. With all this,
right?
Be like, what the fuck?
We done passed it.
In the year 2022.
Back to the future, we done passed it.
Yesterday, my nigga.
Bro, that's crazy.
Especially Escape from LA and Escape from New York.
Bro, Back to the Future, nigga. Back to the Future thought he was really going somewhere when he went to 2020.
Right, exactly, right.
Well, all you did was take a.
Nigga shit went to 3,000 or something.
That nigga there robbed in.
It didn't mean to go. It was an accident. So
it was an accident. That nigga there robbed in January or some shit or whatnot. That nigga there got back up home whatnot right before Rona hit.
That's crazy. That's what caused that shit.
Let's pull up.
Yeah, that would probably cause that shit.
Let's pull
Bitch, you
up.
fucking
We ain't
the time
beat that one
continuum.
right there. We gonna pull up to the next one. That was fucking classic. That was fucking classic. Okay, hey, man, this boy on fucking fire right now. Halo live service with no service. Isaiah, you have the floor.
Oh yeah. Okay. So look, I think we could all come to the agreement that
We can all come to the agreement that you need to get close to your damn mic.
Guys, so today we're doing a little ASMR.
Uh-oh.
I want y'all to know.
Bro, don't you start doing this.
How does my finger sound?
Oh, shout out to David for the 120 days.
Hey, look.
Let me
My brush.
let me play the sounds of me clipping my fingernails.
No. So look, I think we can all agree that like Halo had the best drop when it comes to first person shooters out of you know what I'm saying, Call of Duty, Battlefield, blase. They had the best drop.
Okay.
And while they may have had the best drop, they are not, as a gamer, everything that you consume, you are allowed to criticize if you have enough, you know what I'm saying, what's called it. Since it dropped in December, does it have to like actually provide a bunch of new content right now? Like should we have already gotten a bunch of new content already, basically?
Who wants to go?
On what games?
He's talking
Halo specifically.
I'll go on this one. I'll go on this one
y'all
next, since I'm probably like the next person who's probably put in, like, you know what I'm saying, equal the amount of time on it. Honestly, bro, I think this is something that we probably touched on a little bit while we were playing Halo, actually. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Chris G. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with us on that too. I disagree with you, bro, because I feel like games like Fortnite and the Apex Legends, like, while they've kind of made it a common thing for everybody to expect content to roll out faster because they were doing it faster than PUBG and Call of Duty until they got with it and stepped it up a bit faster. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna change the whole game forever, because everybody doesn't want that. And when you think about it, you said it dropped when?
December. It's March, bro. That's only 3 months. Think about how long it was before you even got an update for Call of Duty. Like,
it was mid-December. We're almost in mid-March.
You know
That's 4 months.
Like,
about 4, 3, 4.
Okay.
That's still a quarter. That's a quarter of a year.
Yeah.
Okay. But since it's dropped, not only did we didn't have all the game modes that we have accessible to us right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think the content is being put out there. It's just not being in a place that, because I do agree with you on this point though. I don't want to go another month or two and still be waiting on some fucking new maps. I mean, the game is the shit and all. I love the gameplay, but damn, like, don't have us waiting that damn long. Like, right now, the threshold that we're at, this is where we're at. Okay, now I should be expecting some news. Spring 2022, new Halo maps. I better not get all of Mario Kart's all 48 courses, and your ass ain't gave me no motherfucking new map yet.
That's what I'm gonna say. So so should they, at least to help the fans get over this, like, we need some shit, should they at least drop a roadmap to like let you know, like, hey, we gonna have these drop this coming, this event,
they dropped the ball in this aspect.
They need to drop a trailer or something.
And Tommy, I kind of agree, and that's why I'm asking these, you know what I'm saying, because it's like,
bro, they actually, as much as the Halo launch was good, I'd actually say that they dropped the ball on that, because knowing the criticism that Halo had going into this, people don't fuck with Halo anymore. You still playing Halo. It ain't been good since Halo 3. They tried to drop it and we bitched and griped at them, made them take that back and delay it. They should have had all this business plan. Get us at the fucking table. All that shit should have been laid out. I'm dropping Halo. This is going to be the plan. We're going to drop these few game modes. After we see that shit's established and our servers can do that, we're going to roll out Fiesta along with the Team Slayer and Free For All and everything like that. Once we get that and we see that we're stable with our game modes and we can fluctuate, change when we want to, but still keep the same shit,
start adding the maps.
Fuck we gonna do? Start adding some maps, and not just one at a time. We know that. Let's thank the fans who still sticking with us and the new fans who still rocking with us, because a bunch of people could have said we don't give a fuck about Halo. Warzone's still coming out. You still got some dedicated motherfuckers to Battlefield 2042. For what reason, I don't fucking know. You still got Apex players out there. You still got Fortnite players out there. So hey. to thank the people for giving your
Kevin
product
was here,
the
he
time
was
of the
still
day. You
saying
can
this,
easily
man.
be Gears of War. Gears of War has slowly crept into that forgotten. Like, people don't cop for Gears of War the way they used to back in the day. It's kind of retro.
That game is almost done. That game is almost done.
Exactly. And
I think
Halo
to the
could have
point-
been that. Roll out at least 3
not
maps
even-
at a
I don't think
time or
it's-
something. You know what I'm saying? 3 maps every 3-4 months. or
It's
something.
not.
Give the
Nah, it's
people
not
that.
even that. That's not even the biggest thing. I think because what kept Halo 3 alive was they Forge, and they shit like that. So once they bring the Forge, which they have it coming, they just. I'm not mad at the
That's
delays
level
either.
design, though. That's still
No,
level.
but-
That's still
but-
that's
but
still level. That
The
still
reason,
goes into level.
that's what I'm
design.
saying. That's where we can create. That's where like because Halo survived a lot more because the community interacts with it. They create custom games and different levels that like everybody loves. So like, hey, shit, I'm finna go back and hop on Halo to get the what's called it, right?
It's like WWE
So-
2K. What keeps that thing alive? Community creations.
Yeah, so it's like once they bring that to it, and I'm not mad at their delays because they delayed it a year, and it ended up being the best drop. So if you know what I'm saying, push it back a little bit. I'm not, but bro, you running a little time. you done hit 4 months. You're running your course, bro. You better come
Not
on.
be like
because-
Rogue Company. You know what
yeah,
I'm
because
saying?
if you miss your mark before you can really make that, before you make a difference, then nigga, you gonna be a Gears of War. We throw you back there with Gears, man. It's gonna be a sad day.
What if there is no update? Did they announce an update coming?
Nah, yeah, they have a bunch. They talk about it. The thing is, what the updates that's been coming, because they have been updating the game, but they've been updating like little
Like patches or like
patches
actual...
patches and stuff that a lot of people like you. But I agree with you, Tommy. People are spoiled because the game was fine on release. Now what they're doing is making sure it's fully optimized and it's playing how they really
right.
So it's like they're like, oh, this should have been done. No, it was already a fun game. They're making it better. So when they drop this new shit, it's not crashing on you because
you can never know it.
Exactly.
You can do all those tests you want. You never gonna fully know till you release it to the public.
Until you release it. Yep.
I don't care how many tests you do behind the scenes. Until you release that shit out to us, you don't know what your server's about.
Oh God,
exactly.
So yeah. They need to fill up the service because you can't call it. You can't say this is the next Halo game for the next 10 years and the 4 months in, and it's like, fam, this whole feel like it's dying already. Like,
yeah.
I fucks with you on that, man. No, that was a good topic, bro. I love that. That was some good shit to bring. But up next, what's your childhood theme? Go ahead.
I love it. I love it how every time you go to one of my topics, I'm drinking something. Whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So okay. So I was just thinking about this or whatnot. So think about back to your childhood, and I want to say 12 and under, or whatnot, before you was a teenager or whatnot, because most people when you became a teenager, that's when you start getting that free range. But as a teenager, probably some of your parents played or something that you played yourself or whatnot as a kid or whatnot. You probably got your first cassette player or some shit like that or whatnot. Guys, let me know what would be your childhood theme song. Snoo.
Sounds about right. That was around the time I started coming over there to your house.
Hey, drop it like this.
I think
that was my shit.
The first music I really got into was like, of course, Michael Jackson. Then LL Cool J.
Oh shit.
Yeah, LL Cool J was right there. Ice Cube. Then Master P. I fully heard.
One song. I just want to hear that.
Oh,
one song.
okay. One song.
Theme song of your childhood.
Ooh, Radio. LL Cool J.
Say 12 and under. Oh damn! I'm gonna go off the beaten path on this one. Red Hot Chili Peppers, bro. But no, for
Which
real,
one?
Red Hot Chili Peppers. By the way, bro.
Okay.
If you the flow of that song, all my moods and shit are up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? The ups, the downs, the like it's all there. It's all that I have to go with. I'd have to go with Red Hot.
Now at 12 and with 12 and under, was you listening to that then?
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's what I asked you.
Yeah, had the Californication CD.
That's what, because it doesn't count if you wasn't listening to it. So
you talking about like CDs you probably like owned at that time, you know what I'm saying? Like you were listening to
either something you listened to, something your parents did, something that was just always in your life.
Sure.
And hence why
You mean
I'm
like
saying
describing our childhood, or just music we grew up on kind of thing?
No. I'll say it like this. Because y'all had good answers. Y'all had answers that I was expecting.
Okay.
But me personally, whatnot, mine would be When Doves Cry or whatnot. That was the song. That was the song that was. How can I say it? Still to this day, if I like listen to that song, that's what I think about. I think about me as a kid.
Oh, okay. Mine is ZZ Top, Down Home Blues.
There you go.
Yeah, my aunts always played that, man. Always drinking and having a good time. They're always playing ZZ Top, Down Home Blues. That's the song. To this day, I can hear the lyrics in my head.
You talking to a music nigga who grew up by a music nigga, so it's like every song is to a different event. Like I could tell you about 15.
He's just thinking when you hear it, it takes you back to just
I could tell you a song about I could tell you a song about elementary school. I could tell you a song about Blair. I could tell you a song about Pleasant Grove Elementary. I could tell you a song about Mosley. I can tell you.
Can you give me your ultimate one?
Yeah.
Or your favorite one at least?
That's
okay,
Down
bet.
Home Blues,
I'm telling you,
bro.
drop it like it's hot.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, Monsters When Doves Cry.
Or maybe T.I. Motivation to ASAP, one of them hoes.
Now if you go to like my middle school, high school years, yeah, that's a different story right there, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
It's on you.
This one would hit when Notorious Thugs came out. If I hear that big, and this was on the tail end, like when, to me personally, when Bone Thugs was, you know what I'm saying, starting to fall off. They had dropped that Resurrection shit, you know what I mean, and then it stopped from there. I hear that shit, I automatically.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
Archie, you finna hate me.
I know. I'm done talking because I'ma fuck around and change my answer like 5 damn times.
That's what I'm saying. Cause you finna hate me for this next one. Cause guess what? You.
Told you, boy.
That's my childhood, man. You gotta remember.
Yeah.
You're right.
I was young when that shit came out. That's what happened. Lean with it, rock with it.
We've been sitting here, you know what I'm saying? We got Tommy out there by the lakes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing the damn thing.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
We all been up here, you know what I'm saying? Doing our damn thing. We've been all sitting all up here on our.
And the sad part about it is I'll keep looking at it and I'm in my Elden Ring mind, so I just keep like waiting for like a.
Hey,
so I'm just waiting for somebody to come up behind me.
Hey, like the Simpsons, baby, I have a new background every time. I'm gonna be on. I'm telling you, I have a new background every time.
You know what I'm saying? Since we doing our thing,
just show something more pleasant.
Let's have one of these little, you know what I'm saying, like water cooler like moments. I mean, we do it all the time. Anyway, Titan says my favorite music from my time was. I frequented visits to the ER, but Bohemian Rhapsody kept me going. Okay, you talking about Queen then.
The Queen. So, let's go. That's
a good ass song.
What is
Rhapsody? Hold on, Rhapsody's been brung up twice in a row now.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay.
By what's called by Queen.
Okay, no, I thought he was talking about Rhapsody and wasn't the actual female rapper. I was like, God damn, he done been brought up 2 weeks in a row.
That is kind of random if that was to happen though. But what's even more random is what's more abundant, wheels or doors? Oh yes, we go there.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh man.
I saw that shit and it was like, I just saw so many people going back and it's like, yeah man, no, because if you think about apartment buildings, think of how many doors are in an apartment building. Okay. How many cars on the street though?
Yeah, but are wheels just on the cars, or they mean as the tires itself, instead of being on a car?
Just wheels, just like
the tires like too.
If it roll and it's a wheel, that's a wheel.
Okay, because
that's wild.
The main reason why there's a discrepancy here. Because you would add the doors and you'd be like, okay, they're about the cars, and people would be like, oh well, 4 doors, 4 cars. I'm like, no, hold on. Because every car doesn't have 4 doors. These cars have 2 doors.
Exactly.
Or whatnot. And then you have the 18 wheelers to have 2 doors and then have 18
wheels.
wheels.
You
Yeah.
got
Oh,
4-wheelers,
wasn't
3-wheelers.
And then you got
bikes.
apartment buildings that
Yeah,
got so
bikes
many.
that have no doors but 2 wheels or whatnot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
You
saying?
got
2 and 4 wheels.
skyscrapers. You got skyscrapers.
Scrapers or whatnot that have a lot of doors. So
But guess
it's
what?
like,
Y'all want to throw another caveat?
go for
Look
it.
at the motherfucking Hot Wheel cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the
Those doors don't
collectibles
work
and
though.
shit.
Oh,
doors
some
don't-
of some
some of them do though. Some of them do.
Some of them do though.
So what y'all think? So what y'all going with? Y'all team doors or y'all
I'm still
team wheels?
going with wheels because you also got
Probably wheels.
Think about how many wheels move stuff in stores or those carts that push the.
I was just
TVs
gonna
and
say
stuff.
that,
Okay.
yeah.
And how many doors do those wheels go through?
How many dollhouses that have
Like,
doors?
The
I
truck
mean,
door,
for every-
warehouse,
for every-
or
for
the
every
door
one.
that he went through to the floor, then the door that went to your cooler.
But even then, though, that's two. That thing probably.
Yeah, no, hold on,
wheels on it.
no. Think about it though, Archie, or whatnot. If it went from the truck door to receiving door, through the black doors to your cooler door, that's 4 doors. The thing has 4 wheels. It negates it.
Oh my God!
Parts are
Damn, and
in
then Reed came in with the whole. Yeah, that's Poe up.
What happened? What do you think?
That's what you clip that. No, it's like right when he said that, I was silent as
Oh,
fuck.
you got.
And then
So what's the
my God,
wheels
so-
definition? Anything you can
Wheels
roll?
of all
Anything you can turn?
A wheel, anything, thing
like
that's
a
something that makes
circular
something roll.
Yeah,
Right.
it has
So,
to
So
be.
like
wheels
if
gotta
it's
be it then.
so like if it's on a dolly, that's wheels.
But
If it's
this
on
ain't
a
anything.
pallet, yeah, that's wheels.
Wheels is one of the first inventions. They was making
Right.
wheels before
And
doors.
they,
So you
use,
got
Yeah.
they use wheels to build the damn doors.
Oh, I think they had doors first now. I thought they had doors first.
But you gotta
Right?
use construction.
No,
equipment
no,
to
the
build
house up
them.
there.
the wheel came first. No, I think the
The
Take a
wheel
lot
came
of wheels to
first.
get that construction equipment.
Because you got the
and
wheel
shit
came
for that
from like the
spot to
stone.
build
The
those
stone.
doors.
No.
The wheel
I'm
came
going
first.
team doors.
Doors
I'm
came
team doors
first.
Nah,
right?
the
Doors
stone
came
wheel, bro.
first.
You had to make. They just using caves. You had to even roll a motherfucking
No,
boulder
that's
in front of
just,
you.
that's just what they told us, my nigga.
Right,
This-
yeah,
Even if you have to
the
put something
doors.
up, bro. Even if they
My
just
lord.
set they shit.
Had a
They just
fucking
live in.
door.
But it's proven fact though. Bro, it's proven fact
curtain
though. The
could be
niggas
a
was
door,
riding
right?
horses before they was riding a
Anything-
horse and carriage.
Anything covering the doorway can be a door, right?
No, of course they was riding horses before horses and carriage. That's how it worked. But
Yeah.
they had,
But what I'm
they
saying
had
is-
wheels, motherfucker. What you talking about?
On what else besides a pin? Besides the spinning wheel or whatnot
Bro,
when it was threading needles?
The oldest wheel is like millions of years old, fam. Like
I should door older though. Door gotta be older.
But
They
what I'm
ran
saying,
that test.
but
They
what I'm saying is, what there's a period in there where niggas stopped utilizing the wheel like that, and then all of a sudden somebody was like, "Why aren't we using this more?" So I feel like doors would be
Yeah.
more.
Oh,
And
shit,
are
I
we,
just thought
are we
of something.
counting wheels from like
No,
the
Reed-
needle and threads
Reed
and shit?
says there gotta be more doors than wheels, I say, and then that had me thinking about it. There are a lot of places in the world where they don't even use wheels. There's like boats and stuff like that, but
they got
still
doors
got
on
doors.
huts and shit.
So
I'm going
I
team
think
doors.
that is it. When you factor in the places that don't use wheels to get around and how many there are.
It's not about getting around. You don't think they have any
No,
wheels in there?
no, but you're taking in the amount though.
The amount of wheels.
See, we're talking about the amount of wheels and the.
So I'm
amount
sitting there
of
saying you got a village or whatnot with like 10 houses in it, and they probably got like one cart, and it has
Yeah.
2 wheels on it.
Y'all,
Look at
thinking
India.
of wheels only related to carts or cars and shit. There's
Oh,
like
no,
No,
I'm
what
thinking
I'm
about
saying-
wheels that move anything.
Nigga,
I'm
nigga,
thinking,
if they use they use a
But
wheel
wait,
to
but what I'm
fucking
saying
spin
is-
they
but
food
if-
around on shit. Nigga, if they use there's wheels for.
I feel you. I'm going doors.
I'm going with
I'm
doors.
going
too.
doors.
I think I'm going team doors on this one, man.
bro, I'm in a room right now, right? I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 on the other
1,
side
2,
of
3,
that
4,
door.
5,
And
6
right
doors.
here. I'm sitting in 6 right now. How much stuff do I have sitting on?
What
one?
I'm gonna say, like how much stuff counts as a wheel in my
Okay, do you got any? You got any Hot Wheels?
Okay, so
No,
I
I do
would
not.
say.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
with the
wheels
knob
and
on my.
And then you got to count the chair wheels. Are there wheels on your
No.
bed frame?
Okay.
Are there
One,
wheels on
two.
your? Are there wheels on? are
Okay,
there
okay,
wheels
that's
on
true.
any
Hold
of
on,
your
hold on,
bed stands?
hold on,
Are
that's
there
true.
any wheels on any of your desk or whatever? Are there
Oh,
wheels
that-
on it?
Okay, I'm finna say that. My chair does negate the amount of doors I have in my room. I have 6 doors in my room because my closets and stuff like that. Or whatever. I have 6 wheels in my chair, so that does negate it or whatnot. So
The niggas get
Looking
too. You see how
So,
deep we
yeah.
can get over wheels versus doors?
Bro, this is the biggest. That
and then so I'm
70s
sitting. I was just. I was
circle
just.
Yeah.
top, like,
Because I was just about to ask, does the wheel on my speaker knob count?
That's
right.
a wheel.
Damn,
And the doggy doors.
The mouse
The
in
windows
the
that open up can be doors.
The middle part on the mouse is a wheel.
I know y'all all got. I know y'all got the motherfucking audio box. The motherfucking.
Are you talking about turning it on?
interface.
Hey, we start factoring in turning knobs and shit, then that's just not fair.
If it's
Right,
a wheel,
that's what I'm saying. So
pull
what's
up.
the wheel?
Yeah,
Definition, right?
That can go up. See, that's when you start talking LeBron and Michael Jordan and motherfuckers start splitting hairs and shit and getting
Oh, God.
technical. That's how doors
And
and wheels.
technically, in the fourth quarter, Michael Jordan and I don't want to hear that.
well, the person that Michael had to guard was 5'7", and he only like nigga. What that got to do with anything?
That wheel never had a game 7.
Yeah, Titan. It's
That
Titan
wheel
talking
ain't never had
about
a game 7.
Titan talking about the cabinet doors count, but then you look at the
Yeah, see,
knobs
that's
and
what the
whatnot. Some of them
word is.
spin.
Yeah.
Is that the wheel?
That's what I'm saying. Is it a knob or a wheel? That's what I'm saying. What's the definition of a wheel? You gotta figure that out first.
Yeah.
I love
And
it.
then when you
Next
think
topic.
about it, a wheel it has a loose definition, bro. We ain't finna talk
Boy,
about this.
Isaiah was on his Kevin today. Pull up,
Oh,
my man.
what's the next one?
That's what's up. Okay.
Oh, Kevin would have had a field day with that one.
Oh, actually, this one's nice right here. Another victim of kid violence.
Okay. Now, when you hear that, you might be like, "Oh, Phil finna bring down the mood."
Yeah, I actually
No.
just thought about that when I said it because I said this was gonna be fun, and then I just went into that. So I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck did I just say? Right.
It is gonna
Always
be.
ruin this shit.
It is gonna be fun.
He was happy.
It is gonna be fun because I'm gonna bring it back a little bit. Y'all remember when Squid Game dropped?
Yes, sir.
It was the rave. Everybody was watching it while up in this here. Niggas was making mods on video games while up in this here. And that was one of the latest victims of something that got popular and people was like, oh man, this right here is gonna start more kid violence because people gonna start playing these games or whatnot out there and be hitting kids or throwing rocks or doing stuff like that or whatnot, being inspired by this or whatnot. And I had to make excuse me for making a clickbaity ass title for it or whatnot, but I basically just wanted to get into that topic of how we gotta stop thinking that everything is gonna influence kids to do violent things. If you're letting them watch Squid Game or whatnot, what the hell are you doing?
Exactly. Step up your parenting and quit blaming other motherfuckers for shit. Looking for motherfuckers, they looking to blame
Survival.
everything else but the parenting.
Look, they say it's called survival of the fittest, right? If you dumb enough to play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Therefore, if you see some shit that you know, cause there's a show about it, and you like, oh well, if it's named after the game, they're not really. Nigga, you should assume it is the same game.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you playing it?
The
That is
reason
your
why they
dumb
say
ass.
do not try this at home and shit.
Like, bruh,
And then, the sad part about it is, and I say this because the first time JB walked to me with his tablet and said, "Hey, Pappy, look at them playing Squid Game." I said, "Okay." Grabbed his tablet, typed on his YouTube Kids, Squid Game. All the videos popped up. There's a button right there to the top right. I clicked it, and it says block all this content. So anything related with Squid Game or whatnot does not pop up on his shit.
Damn.
that simple. Good parenting. That nigga say, y'all better step your parenting up, motherfuckers.
Be on your shit.
Nah, I'm with that because that shit don't like if entertainment don't really influence kids depending on the
There's
upbringing.
hold on, for anybody who doesn't know, if when you put the screen with all the videos up on there, if you go to the top right, there's like 3 little dots. You click that or whatnot, it'll roll up, and then you can say I don't like this content or whatnot. You hit the that button right there, and it'll bring you to another screen where you can say block this because like it's the kids one, not the adult one. If you do an adult one, it doesn't pop up like this.
Right, they got
On the
certain
kids-
parameters around the kids
Yeah,
things. That
yeah. On the kids one, it'll
Yeah,
pop up to another
yeah.
menu or whatnot, and like you can just say anything related with the words Squid Game, whatnot. Don't bring that video up. So any video that has Squid Game in the title of it, it won't pop up. So I just had to bring it up for any parents who don't know.
Hell, I think it's even in the description too. Like if it even got in the description, so like you should be good from all that.
They said the same thing about GTA 3 when we was freaking GTA 3, but go ahead.
He say we found ways around that. Everybody ain't bad as you. Everybody ain't little badasses.
Just putting in SG.
Carry on.
what? Where the hell was we? Cause y'all got me lost now. I feel like Kevin, bro. I'm Kevin's role today.
I'm thinking about growing in my beard. How about that?
The whole
There you go.
being influenced by the.
Oh yeah, nah. I don't think kids do too much. Like if it's entertainment, bro. Like
Yeah,
your kids should know the difference between entertainment and real life. Like if they don't,
absolutely.
If they don't, then I firmly believe in survival of the fittest, and take that how you will.
I just say, look at you.
Tommy, what you think, man, as far as like, kids being influenced by this stuff? Do you think that's a real thing, or do you think that's something that the media and people just blow up out there to take?
I think it's blowing up, man.
Especially, hold on, I got before you answer, but especially with R-rated things.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Say 17 and up. Stupid.
What now?
That's all I'm saying. Well, especially with R-rated things.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think it's blowing up though, man. Cause we grew up playing these violent video games, bro. And what Twisted Metal? Not one of us want to go hotbox in a car and just somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's blown up way too much, man. They want a scapegoat for the violence they kids doing. You know, they want to blame something else besides their parenting.
Because if before it was, oh, did you hear what's his name broke his neck because he jumped off of a house? But
yeah, he got that off of watching Jackass.
Exactly. 10 years later, just because Jackass came out, oh, it's because of that. No, your son was a dumbass and was gonna jump off that roof any damn way. Like
anyway, you let him do it called natural selection.
That has nothing to do with Jackass. Though. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
That is natural selection. Why would he do that?
He probably said when you asked him, you said, why did you jump off that roof? The person said, oh, because I saw it on Jackass or whatnot. But that wasn't the real reason.
Oh, God. I ain't gonna lie. On that
because he got up there on his own wheel and looked down and was like, oh, I can do this.
Yeah,
on that note.
Because guess what? We've all been there.
Bro,
oh, yeah, absolutely.
Bro, when people say, oh, you only do that because your friends do it. Like, if your friends jump off the bridge, would you jump off a bridge? Mama.
How cool does it look?
I'm a leader. I was the first to jump. What are you talking about?
Jump first.
I started they following me. What are you talking about?
What you mean?
I'm a martyr now.
Me and Courtney jumped off the bridge together, goddamn.
I have this conversation with you right now.
I didn't get this idea from nobody. I was gonna do this regardless. Like you
and 9 times out of 10, it started with some girls.
Right.
Reed says, I let my boy watch what he wants, but I've taught him right from wrong, and I understand that not everything on TV and YouTube is real, and more often than not, it's over-traumatized. Bam. And from what Reed has said, from what everybody else is saying in the chat, from what Flexer has said, from what we've always said, it all goes back to the
it sounds like
of the parents.
You know what? It sounds like the generation of parents we're starting to change.
My boy,
and we know that because I feel like you got a split in the middle. You got people like us who realize okay, there's shit out there, and we don't want our kids to see it. Learn how to block it or whatnot. And you got the other parents out there who just hand their kids shit and then be like, oh my God, I can't believe they're watching this or whatnot. And I'm like, well, it's up to you to monitor that shit.
Like
in your house, under your
roof. That's why I tell JB all the time. You know everything you watch up on there. I can just click my screen right here and see that, right?
Yeah.
Like Perry said, leave it to
anything you Google. I can see it too.
I can literally Google, YouTube, all that. I can literally just hit a different profile right here and see everything you pulled up. I can see what you're watching right now, my guy.
Going up just like that. And yeah, Titan Man saying,
and then wait till I get the cameras installed.
I can find that clear history.
But hey, up next, matter of fact, since we're talking about kids, what should you leave your kids?
No. What are you supposed to leave your kids? Yeah, what is it your duty to leave your kids?
Just worded different.
It's like what's your emphasis on?
Because you say what are you gonna leave your kids or whatnot? And that sounds like we're all gonna get the same cliche answer. I want to leave our kids some money.
I see how that one word could. You know what I'm saying? Not for sure. I got you.
Yeah. So what are you supposed to leave your kids?
Now, and I say we should all just give one answer and one different answer, because we can all say money or family wealth, but let's try to exclude that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the opposite. Okay.
Tommy, what you got?
I'm gonna say anything but leaving them in debt, like your debt. Okay. I don't care what it is, you leave them. Do not leave them your debt.
Okay, I'm with that.
Yeah.
Shit, I love that.
And that can, and I like that because it doesn't have to be.
Y'all take
even though I
it
just
way
said the
too
money.
serious.
No. Oh, so we were supposed to take it that serious?
No, I'm just saying when I get my answer, y'all go crack the fuck up. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, we know you, my nigga. You young, dumb, and like 8 years away from trying to have kids.
Yeah, don't have them paying the bills for you even dead 10 years.
And I'm still gonna tell them the same shit. But what's yours, Fig?
But no. What I was saying to Tommy is that I like the debt thing going now because that's not even a money thing. It's don't leave your family your burdens. Whatnot. Don't leave your family with anything that's gonna cause them harm even after you're gone.
Right.
If somebody come to you talking about my debt, you better tell them get that shit in blood. You better not pay none of that shit. That nigga, you better look them straight in the face, nigga.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Not
That nigga, he is dead. Look, you look them straight in the face and be like, he is dead. You ain't getting that money,
but
man.
like even like what I'm saying is it's like I had to bring this personal or whatnot. But like even like my great grandfather, when he passed away, his will wasn't wrote properly. And so when all his stuff had to get split or whatnot, all his daughters or whatnot are sitting here, well, I'm taking this and I'm taking that, but I'm just here, and it caused a lot of friction between the family or whatnot. And I say that's leaving a burden or whatnot to your family or whatnot. You don't want to leave like that. Because now you have some of these people who have a distaste in their mouth because like I can't believe he didn't give me this or I didn't give him that or whatnot. I have to fight this person here, and not only you have distaste for the person who left the stuff, but like family that you should still be cool with or whatnot. But y'all mad because she got the house and you got the car. You know what I'm saying? You got a 1975 truck or whatnot, and you mad because she got a house that was built in the 1930s or whatnot. And,
Mariano,
you know what I'm saying?
thanks for that like, man. I appreciate you pulling up with us and loving that Kool-Aid. Thank you
so
much.
But the one thing I'll say is that I hope to do leave my kid or whatnot is more or less just to build a family around him or whatnot. I don't want him to be that kid that's just like, oh yeah, like on the holidays I just be by myself, or you know what I'm saying, he doesn't have just that more support. I want like when he goes to a football game or if he's good at the sport or whatnot, that like his grandparents want to show up and stuff like that. I want to leave him that family thing, so even when I'm gone, that's what he installs in his kids or whatnot, that you always supposed to have a family thing around you. Don't try to be that solo person. Being a solo person will just leave you depressed and by yourself. You don't want that or whatnot.
Makes sense. Guess what?
Go ahead.
Maybe my kid shit.
Yeah.
I ain't even shit. If I ain't give it to him while I was live, then that shit, you lost it, fam. It's gone.
Yeah.
But this is why I say that. Though.
Can't be mad at that, yeah.
Because, and I'm low-key joking in a sense, because of course my will's gonna be written out to whatever I feel that whatever I think they want personality-wise, they gonna get that shit. But it's like, Jackie Chan was, like, they asked Jackie Chan if he was gonna give his kid, like, all his money or whatever, like, is his kid gonna inherit his money? They're like, nah. Like, when I die, I'm gonna donate it. They were like, why would you do that? You got a kid. He was like, shit, if he capable, he'll make his own. If not, he just gonna waste my money. So
exactly.
It's like, shit, I kind of see where you're going there. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave you a little shit. I'll leave you a little bit to live. You'll have enough to get you a house and all that shit. You'll be settled.
Okay.
Jackie Chan don't give a fuck about legacy. He like, hell no.
But I think that's a humble. Like that, he don't have ego.
If I work for that, bro,
you don't have ego,
I would
bro.
at least leave a note or something, baby. Even if it's not everything, I'll probably leave him something where it's like, hey, if you want to get entrepreneurial like and do something, I will give you that opportunity, that event. Because let's be real, there's motherfuckers out there who not getting those every day, B. You know
you're right, but I'm saying like, but
if my kid ends up being one of those lucky ones who gets to, you know what I'm saying, benefit in life because of something that I've done, that hasn't done, hey, shit. By all means.
Especially if I build a crib. No, what I'm saying,
you get a paid for crib, nigga. But you gotta pay taxes. You gotta pay property taxes. You gotta get your money somehow. You gotta grind somehow. Like I don't think
I would do that. I would do that.
Cause like I think that's humble. I think that's humble as hell. Cause it's like, yeah, he can make it to where my family lives on forever and the Chan name and blah blah blah. Like it's like, nah, man, shit. I'm who I am. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get this shit to charity. And if he can make some of himself, he can make some of himself. It's not like you gonna leave him broke. You're not gonna leave him on the street. Like who the fuck love your fucking kid? Like of course
he's not
finna
take my millions and millions that I earn.
Yeah, like he didn't earn shit. Like with Shaq say the same thing. Y'all not rich. I'm fucking rich.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah.
Like that's like
I mean, but at the end of the day, you're gonna be dead. You won't know what's going on. So
yeah, nah, you won't.
It's what it is.
That's why. But
that's why I'm asking. So like, what should you? Like, do you deserve to? Like,
but no, that's what I say. But that's what goes back to my saying though. Because well, not my saying, but what I was saying. My great grandfather didn't write his shit down properly or whatnot. If you make sure your shit is wrote down properly, when you do that, that money gonna go when it's
that's what my shit gonna say. My will gonna say to charity. All my shit.
It has to be.
Okay.
They'll ask you for a specific charity.
Right.
Let's pull up on this and do.
The sneaky link name charity.
Make it rain between all of them.
Y'all think the court of public opinion matters?
No.
Oh yeah. Cause
less and less is starting to.
This is coming from. I know. Remember when we was all on the Meg and Tory shit when it first happened, and we had to talk about this shit back to back.
Yeah.
So yeah. Quick. They in court and all that shit now, and it's like it seems that they on a Twitter little battle going back and forth between what is being said and some of the stuff that happened in court. It don't really matter because what happens in court happens in court. That's gonna be solidified, right? But some of the little reports came out and academics be getting his little shits, right? So he'll say whatever it is. Yeah. And I can't deny that people do talk to him. So he'll have like he don't really put out bullshit. He not one of them ones that's putting out bullshit. He gonna put out facts, you know what I'm saying? And he big on that. I speak facts with his drunk ass. But so that shit went down, and then you have Megan and Tory start tweeting about different shit. She put a little screenshot of the of him apologizing, but he never said what he apologized for in the text. He just was like, I'm sorry, I never meant it to get like this, I this, that, and the other, you know, right? Never insinuating nothing. So she posted that, talk about, nigga, if you ain't do shit, why'd you apologize, right? He comes and he was like, shit, I found it kind of funny as hell, but he was like, shit, good dick got you fucking 2 bitches, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? Blase, blase, that's his comeback. And so that brought me to this, like, they sitting and doing all this back and forth on Twitter to get the public opinion to be all, like, up and coming. But, like, does that really matter if they go through the court trial and remove it from the case? If the person that's accused is innocent, does the court of public opinion matter more than what the judicial system said if the nigga is proved innocent?
Gonna be counseled anyway. I'm not sure what case you're talking about though, but he's gonna be counseled anyway if he's in the wrong, I guess, you know.
But I'm saying he didn't do it. Like they
okay.
They said that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck, but like in this, like they said he shot her. That's what the accusation is.
Okay.
If it comes out that he didn't, but they doing all this back and forth on the Twitter, and she gets all of her fans to be like, oh, he did it. Does that then make the court of public opinion matter more than the court system and shit?
No, cause that was just like the I'm trying to say it right because I'm saying it in my head like Dave Chappelle did. I'm going to say it like Dave Chappelle did. The Juicy Smoothie situation. Where like when he first said it, everybody was behind him, and then when he came out with the truth, everybody was like, "I knew this nigga was lying," and that's how it's majority of the time it's gonna happen. Majority of the time, people are gonna get behind it, and then as soon as it comes out that he was innocent, it'll be like, "I knew he was all the time," or I knew he was lying. People are gonna retract their statements all the time.
Yeah, if they behind her, they're gonna be behind her anyway, you know.
Right.
Even if he's innocent, like, well, he did something. right. He ain't innocent.
And then you got those people there too who just stick to their guns and just don't give a fuck.
Exactly. So
that's what I'm saying.
Tough,
it's like who do I love more?
Right. Exactly. That's tough.
And I don't think
it's like because like no cap or what. I'm sorry to cut you off, Archie, or whatnot, but it's no cap. Like I'm guilty of it right now, or whatnot. I'm doing it between the whole because like I have a fandom of like Sammy Guevara is one of my favorite wrestlers, or whatnot. But like we've talked about this a couple times, Archie. but Tommy, you might not know this. Or when Tommy Guerrero was one of my favorites. And Ty Conti was one of my favorites. But like I feel like I got my appreciation of Sammy or whatnot because of his vlog. But he also had his girlfriend Pam on there, who he had been with for like a very long time. And then once he broke up with her and got with Taya, and now everything's going on. Y'all see they got matching tattoos now and shit like that. Yeah. And like every time I see it, I'm like, I get mad because I'm like, you did Pam wrong or whatnot. So even though I shouldn't be mad because it has nothing to do with me. B, he's not doing nothing wrong. He's just living his life or whatnot. Yeah. It's just the fact of my public opinion. I just say, oh, you did that person wrong or whatnot, and I feel like you should lived up to it or whatnot. And that's where it's like I can sit here looking and be like, no, you shouldn't do that. But I'm still doing it, even though I'm sitting there saying you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, okay.
Because it pisses me off.
No, I get you on that, but I pretty much, you know what I'm saying. I pretty much, you know what I'm saying. With y'all that like I don't think public opinion matters at all, especially when you going out there, guys.
Especially not nowadays.
Yeah, like trying to fight for it. Like who gives a shit? These motherfuckers don't. That whole E-Trade commercial with the baby and shit. That shit is for real. Like think about what it took to convince that baby to get on a helicopter and come back and do them damn commercials. That shit is for real. Well, yeah, we got all this technology and shit, but that's because y'all let the nerds do that, and you know what I'm saying, and then we sit back and then we consume it. But we getting dumber about the fucking. Look at the shit that makes the fucking news. Look at the shit that these fuckers be complaining about and going back and forth. But they be like, for real, that's what
we do a whole segment on it. What the hell are people doing?
Exactly. It's like we're there now. Idiocracy is society for real, and that's just what that is. Last freaking topic we got here. What would happen if we didn't accept weed?
So,
as a society,
I'm asking this or whatnot. So, y'all remember back in the day when we were smoking, everybody was like, "Oh no, that's the devil's lettuce," blah blah blah, and this here, all that extra stuff. And then as the time went on, from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s to the thousands, blah blah blah, this here, more and more people smoked, more people got accepted, more people popularized it. What would have happened if we would have got to like the 2000s and it was
rap too? But no, that's just crazy. That was just crazy to compare. Yeah, but no, that's deep though.
Yeah, but like imagine like if we would have got to the 2000s like that, like in our high school years and stuff like that, and people were still bashing it. People were still like, nope, don't do it. Nope, no problem is here. Imagine if we were still having like the upward hope, downward dope stuff or whatnot, was still talking about weed instead of crack and stuff like that. Like we wouldn't even be able to sit here and smoke like that.
If it wasn't weed.
Yeah, but if it wasn't weed, what would still be?
It'd be something else.
What would it be?
I'm not sure. It'd be something else.
We already lived through it, fam. Life just would be how it was when it wasn't acceptable. Like that's no less than fucking 10 years ago. Like it just started getting accepted.
Yeah,
so, like even when I started smoking, fam, we hiding it. And I was like 13, you know what I'm saying? So that's 10 years ago. Like niggas is.
See, I think that's on your timeline though. Like if you look at ours, even then 10 years ago was still pretty.
You still, I mean, yeah, you had the Willie Nelsons and shit, but
right, yeah,
you wouldn't even pulling that out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, but that's my point. Like,
just your own.
That's what I'm saying. Like the only people that would have pulled it out about like. You know what I'm saying? From my memory early on would have been like the Willie Nelsons, the Cheech and Chong, like the specific people. Like there's only like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, okay, they smoke weed, blah 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 blah. But if anybody else do it, it's no good. You see what I'm saying?
I'm with y'all that it would be something else. What that other thing is, I do not know, because we also at that point where what helped.
Angel does
what helped the marijuana really just promo was that you had, while everybody was trying to talk down on that, you had all these rock stars, actors, child actors, people in real life dying from all these alternatives, the LSDs, the acids, the cocaine, the cracks and shit like that. So when they look over here and you realize, damn, the government been lying to us just like they've been lying about all this other shit. It kind of
the thing that's legal, tobacco, is worse than weed that's not legal.
Yes, exactly, bro. And the same thing with drinking. You know what I'm saying? If you compare the two, you get two people. One who all they do is drink, and one who all they do is smoke. The one who smoke is gonna be healthier than the person who drinks. You know what I mean? They're gonna live longer. They're not gonna age the same. Y'all, we've seen the people. I knew somebody who was in their 30s, but they looked like they were in their 60s because they drank so dang much. The effects that it has is just pretty different. Motherfuckers could go out there and smoke a blunt and go out there and play a soccer game. I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've done it.
Yeah,
like legit. Like it's just. It's different. So, bro, honestly, I would be scared to see what that would be like if it was, because I'm thinking if it didn't, you know what I'm saying, like exist and wouldn't be acceptable at all, like that would.
It would be something.
That would be scary, bro. We'd still be going.
It'd
through
just be
that
alcohol.
Aren't we glad that? But aren't we glad that somebody who smoked weed and actually went to college or whatnot actually existed? Because that's how it started. Somebody who was smart as hell and was actually focused on their grades and became a doctor.
Actually, no. That's not how it happened though. You gotta think that's.
But know what I'm saying?
Person, that's not how nigga. They was in that shit. They was like, bro, this school shit boring. Fuck this shit. And all they started doing was looking in the weed. They started growing that shit, studying that shit. That shit was looked at as crazy.
What I'm saying is that it took somebody who was actually credited or whatnot to come out and say, "Oh, it's not that bad," and then all of a sudden, people was like, "Oh, we can use it for medical reasons." Yeah. Oh, okay. Now it's okay.
No, it's they can make that's not what made it okay. What made it okay is they can make money off of it.
Yeah, right.
Because of medical reasons.
It's marketable now. It's marketable now, right?
No, hell no.
Yeah.
I gotta push back on that, Phil, because it's always been medical. That I'll say it's always been medical, bro. They choose pills and other shit for medical reasons because they make more money.
But what I'm saying,
listen.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. My bad.
When they started seeing it was lucrative and how much money they made because of the little gamble they took on Colorado and what's it called? If Colorado and Cali didn't make as much money as they did when they pushed that legal shit, it wouldn't, like, if they would have flopped on their sales, they would not have pushed it even for medical reasons, bro.
I agree.
They've been having it for medical for the longest, but all the restrictions to get the medical shit has been so deep. They don't push it because we can grow it ourselves. You see what I'm saying?
Dude,
like that's the.
I know. I agree. No, I agree with you on that. But it goes back. Remember the whole argument we had about the whole Will Smith thing. It takes somebody who starts the movement before somebody takes over the movement and becomes the biggest thing.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Crazy motherfucker. Like I'm finna looking at this weed shit.
It took somebody to get it legal to make it to where people was like, hey, it's a medical thing. And then once they got the experiment of Colorado or whatnot, boom, it blew up or whatnot. Well, Colorado and California whatnot, then it blew up. But it took somebody or whatnot to actually say, hey, we can use this for medicinal reasons. And then that idea got pushed up.
I'm not gonna say, nigga, what I'm saying, nigga, when they first was introduced to it, the Native Americans been smoking weed forever.
Yeah.
They've been on that. That's what they've been knowing since before any generation that's alive right now been knowing weed was medicinal. The thing is they didn't know how to make it to where they could just get it off like that. Now the crazy motherfucker that was like, we should mix strains.
It's ain't the same weed, right?
We should make this shit look pretty. We should make this shit purple. Let's make it white.
Business.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I agree with you to an extent, but it wasn't for the medical purposes. Some crazy motherfucker was like, let's mix this shit and make it look sexy. You know what I'm saying? And he got all the little crazy strands and hybrids and shit. And that's was like, oh, we can sell this to the dumbasses. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, oh, so. And then you got these people like, oh, we can sell this to people and call it medicinal to give it some type of good reason and just sell it to them. You know what I'm saying? Nah, so it go together. But I think
can't make $1 out of it. It will remain illegal. Yeah.
Exactly.
Say it how you type it. You got a quid, my nigga.
A quid.
the quid. Money translates universally. Quid.
You gonna make me want to watch some fucking Harry Potter again, goddamn.
Oh shit! Well, hey, that was bomb and shit. I mean, unless y'all got anything else to pull up,
nope.
man.
No. Oh, you know what it is time for then?
Get an announcement.
Hold on, get an announcement for the football shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Do that before we do the next thing.
You're right. First off, I want to say, Tommy, bro, thank you for coming in and filling in, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no problem, man.
Damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you holding that down. But yes, Sippers, we have it posted in the We Drank the Kool-Aid group. I've shared it as well. Starting a Madden football league. And basically what we're going to be doing is it's the same thing like when y'all be playing with your homies. Y'all going to pick a team. We're going to run through the draft and we're going to do all of that. But whoever wins is going to get a cash prize at the end. And not just that. If this goes well and the pool is well, then what I want to do the next time is have a pot actually. And then the person at the end, you know what I'm saying, whoever wins, the money could go up. You know what I mean? But we ain't even at that part yet. That's just a maybe if this goes well. We're talking about
it's a trial run.
Yeah, we talking about having commentary during the games, just like you know what I'm saying, how we be doing on DTKA and shit. We're talking about Raw. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be some fucks, there's gonna be some shit, there's gonna be some my dams. And
we know y'all looking for your football in the off season, man.
Yes, sir.
We gonna bring it.
I'm down, man. I'm down.
Gonna bring it to you.
Like the post game thing in between, and we again, the sign up is there. So if you down, go ahead and sign up. The only caveat is you have to be on Xbox S or S or be able to play. I know some PC folks that are out there able to, you know what I'm saying, do that as well. If you're able to, but you also have to be able to get that feed to Twitch as well. No mic, have your mic off. We gonna be the ones talking. They want to hear y'all. We gonna trust us. Y'all gonna be in good hands like Allstate. The commentary.
Check your Wi-Fi.
Hey, look, if y'all want to talk shit to
your
each
Wi-Fi
other,
gotta be on point. Do not be coming
check your Wi-Fi.
Laggy ass lag.
Ain't got time for
Back out of your
y'all.
shit quick because of that. That's gonna be an L. Motherfuckers ain't gonna be doing a bunch of replays and holding shit up because your internet bad.
Plug it in.
Dude, just have them in Discord.
I often say, if you want to,
y'all want to talk shit, join the Discord or whatnot, so that way you can have like a second group for that, so they can still talk to each other.
Okay,
it won't be in the game.
Y'all shit in Discord, but it don't come through
gameplay.
the Twitch. Okay, damn, I like that.
Yeah, there you go.
That's fresh. See, hey. There you go, and it's real, y'all. It's real. So if y'all, this is the chance for y'all to put y'all Madden skills to the test and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Can't
Get
wait.
some bread, and hey, we gon', you know what I'm saying? The shit is gonna be commissioned, legit, and those who know, they know. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fucking on point, and I'm excited, y'all. I'm surprised at how many people we have interested in it. We gonna keep pushing it. I want to have at least 8 to 10 at first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, to jump it off.
Yeah, not overwhelmed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Nothing too crazy because we want to work with everybody's schedule. And it's only going to be, it'll be either Friday and or Saturday. If we can get all the games in on Friday to move to the next week, we'll do that. And then save the file. We'll progress week to week. But if we, you know what I'm saying, if we go through some of the games and somebody has to work or something like that, we not going to hold you out of some money or whatever like that just because you got to go get your grind on. So if we have to wait till Saturday for you to get that game in, then we'll bring it to y'all live. You know what I'm saying? To get that game in. So sometimes that week may carry to Saturday if for whatever reason somebody can't get their stuff in. But hey, appreciate y'all rocking with us.
Hey, before we go, can we do just a lightning round? What you sipping on?
Yes, sir. Pull them up then. Go ahead.
You already know me, Elden Ring, and the land of Leadale.
Okay, pull up then.
Isaiah.
Yeah, you.
Music that stop and listen, quarter K. Motherfucking
The squad been
TV.
banging that here lately. They saying that I haven't checked it out yet, but I've been hearing Flexer and you know what I'm saying, Kevin talking about it, saying the shit's banging. So that's definitely gonna be in rotation.
He creeps up on you. You be like, you will be listening to him and be like, he alright. This nigga going in. Hold on, bring that back one more time. It's like that. And so
For sure.
Shit, and TV wise, I don't even know. What the? I just saw that Kenobi series got a trailer, nigga. Yeah, if you ain't on your Star Wars shit, y'all better get on it because they giving us everything.
Okay.
They just feeding us. Oh my god.
Okay, pull up. Tommy, what you been sipping on, broski?
Man, if y'all haven't ever seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, y'all seen that?
They have a
seen it, but I know
game
what you're
coming
talking
out this fall.
Ooh.
It got announced today.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, now is it gonna be fighting? Is it gonna be open world like Persona?
A fighting game. It said
okay.
50 characters so far.
Oh,
but
shit.
On the game so far. So get on that.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, man. So I'm hyped for that, bro. I am hyped.
That's gonna have some motherfuckers talk. That's gonna have some motherfuckers talking. At least I hope, because JoJo,
right.
They've dropped some titles in the past, and like the fan base just didn't really get on it like that. But I think the gaming community's at a place right now where a game like that could take off, especially if it starts to build up some buzz. Damn it, if Elden Ring can do it, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, who got plenty of, you know what I'm saying, history in game and anime, can fucking can definitely do it. So that's what's up, bro. Me, I have been pulling up on wrestling, New Japan Cup stuff, which I will talk to y'all about tomorrow. Get ready, it's gonna be fucking fire. The tournament's lit. Sanford and Son, Peacock fucked up putting that up on there. Yep, been all up on that. And,
Peacock? Hey.
Yeah.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
And I mean, Elden Ring. We were at Elden Ring, Halo, and 22, getting everything set up. You know what I'm saying? Making sure everything's polished. You know what I mean? We still gonna be rocking the 19, but once you're saying everything's ready and stuff like that, then we'll slide over there fully.
It took them 3 years.
Pretty much what I've been on.
No, they made it in 2020 and that one sucked.
That's what I'm saying. It
COVID
took them
hit.
3 years to get shit together.
Damn near. Anyways, well, Archie, Tommy, Isaiah, we out.
Alright.
Pull up. And yes, Elden Ring is badass, but you're gonna have to have some patience and you gotta embrace the difficulty, man. Embrace it.
It ain't that Zelda shit.
Got my microphone out, put my headphones out. Oh, your name fixed now. It's D-Town Ice now, I see it. Okay. When did you change that?
At the beginning.
I just noticed that. Why can't I fix this?
He said, good.
I'm sorry you don't feel like raiding people.